Coming at you for the weekend, baby.
For the weekend.
We're gonna get as red as this place will get.
Today, I consider myself the luckiest man on the face of the earth.
Fastball hit in the air to left field. That's deep. Back goes Chavez back near the wall, leaping, and he made the catch. He took a home run away from Roland.
Comes to deep to left field. Going back towards, looking up. See ya. 3,000. History with an exclamation.
Jesus on.
Yeah, I actually thought about that. I didn't know.
Matteau swoops in to intercept. Matteau behind the net. Swings it in front. He's gone. Matteau. Defend Matteau. And the Rangers have one more hell of a time, baby.
Dan Rothie's on her porch right now in California. I guarantee it. Because I've seen the whole setup. She's like, guys,
Airs it out down the field.
Why are you guys talking over this?
By Tom Reed.
We're not like promoting Lou Gehrig. What are we doing? Promos. Matteau.
Roller up along first. Behind the man. It gets through Buckner. Here comes Knight, and the Mets win it.
I mean, Buckner passed away.
Now your host, Anthony Grasnick.
Yeah, right? He looks good. Yeah, that's good stuff. Hey, Limo Talk, it's us. We were talking over the intro.
Yeah, which is going to be our new thing.
Yeah, we're going to do that.
Matter of fact, we're going to talk over everybody who comes on our show from now on. Like, they come on, we're just going to be, hey, how you doing? Then just talk over them.
That's great.
That'd be great. Our guest today,
We're just going to talk over you.
is Teresa Farrell. Hi, Teresa, what's new? Well, I'm doing this. Hey, anyway, gross. How's that Farmingdale baseball program going?
It's a bold new
I was telling you
format.
about my promo. Yeah, that's very good. Yeah, that's very nice. What are you doing? Oh, yeah.
Bat Boy for the 19th millionth time.
Were you in the Bat Boy
Yeah,
show?
but Bobby, I have this
what?
new show going on, okay? It's about with Ray Negron.
Yeah, I know. We're friends with Ray Negron. Yeah, I'm friends with him on Facebook. Yeah, good.
It's been going on for 10 years.
Yeah, Ray
Love
Negron.
you, Teresa.
Ray Negron, the oldest Bat Boy in America. He's 90-year-old Bat Boy.
Well, folks, you know who we all are. Over there on the right, board op extraordinaire and music director Richard Zarelli, who's back after a 1-week hiatus. We missed you last week.
I missed you as well.
Sorry, Bob.
I missed you as well. I was exhausted from the Oyster Fest, which we'll get into, but I did miss the show last week. I should have came.
The Sausage Fest? What?
No,
Oyster Fest.
Dude, he was.
The Oyster Fest, I saw a lot of stuff on the Oyster Fest. I heard it was very good.
It was
And
ridiculous.
it's been going on for years now.
Yes.
I know
First year
people
back from COVID, by the way, was this year.
Yeah, well, yeah, like last year's was kind of dead.
Can I introduce you to
Yeah,
man,
well,
the myth, the legend?
They didn't really have it.
The man, the myth, the legend, and comic host of the year, Bobby Inns, 41
I was
Inzarello.
voted comic host
Oh,
of the
yeah,
year.
yeah,
It was
I
a
voted.
3-man vote.
Yes.
I won by 2.
Yeah.
Did I vote?
You
2
won
votes to
unanimously.
1. 2 votes to... What?
Did I vote?
Yeah, I think you did. Well,
Okay.
maybe you might have abstained.
See,
But anyway,
Conflict of interest.
you want to talk right away about the fact
Well,
that I shared it and I talked about it.
I'm a little upset that we were knocked off the Lee Zeldin page because Lee Zeldin, and we're sharing our show on Lee Zeldin's page on Facebook, and I love Lee Zeldin. Lee Zeldin, let's put it this way, folks. If you're fed up with the government, the way it's going, and you're fed up with everything, you come. I listen to these people all the time. And they're like, I'm so sick of everything. The price is this and that. I'm so fucking fed up with the crime and all the bullshit. I go, good. Vote for Lee Zeldin. Vote for Lee Zeldin. You got no excuses. If you don't get out and vote, some people tell me they're tired of everything and they're not going to vote. Good, then they won. All right, so the other side now wins and you've given up. Good, that's a great attitude, giving up. All right, no, you don't give up. You get out there and you vote. You vote for Zeldin. Because there isn't a person in this state that can sit there and say to you, wow, I love the way things are going, and I just want to keep it going just the way it is. Name me one person that could tell me that. Find me one person that could tell me that. There isn't. It sucks. The crime is through the roof. I'm in the city. I go to the Garden. I see all the freaking disgusting shit going on in the city now.
Yep.
I see people sleeping all over the place. I see bums. I see peddlers. I see freaking people stealing shit. And
It's out of
nobody's
control.
doing anything. And they just catch them. And they go,
And release
okay,
'em.
go.
Yeah.
And then they go kill somebody.
Go back and do some
'Cause
more.
a lot of times what's happened now, this poor woman, this EMS lady that was killed, she was stabbed randomly like the way she was.
Yeah.
She was a freaking amazing person. Everybody loved her. She was killed by someone randomly who had just been picked up for some sort of some sort of crime or assault or something like that.
Right.
They let him go.
Yep.
And then he came right out and stabbed her to death. If you want more of that and you like that, you like stuff like that, keep voting the way you do, or just don't vote at all. But if you really want to see a change, you want to see people really turn things around, vote for Lee Zeldin, vote for Anthony D'Esposito.
Didn't you say row B?
Row.
want to see things get better.
Is that the row?
Republican row B, yes.
Row
yes,
B,
I'm
right?
a Republican, folks. I don't give a shit what anybody thinks about that.
Yeah, but you know
But,
what? We talked about it last week, and they declined me on the site, and I gave him the exact
Lee
time that we were
Zeldin,
on.
we should be on. I mean, we're totally in support. Oh, I am, and totally in support of Lee Zeldin for governor. And until we get somebody like Lee Zeldin and Anthony D'Esposito for Congress, who's really tough on crime, really, really tough on crime. They both are, and that's what we need. I got a grandkid now. You know, I got kids that are in their 20s and 30s.
I got kids.
And you guys have kids.
Yep.
And bottom line is, I want them to live in a safe environment. I want them to live in a country that was somewhat similar to the one I grew up in years ago. All right?
Do you think it's possible?
I think it's possible if
I think
you
so.
keep heading in the right direction. See, that's what I want to hear.
if
I
you
want to hear
fight for-
somebody tell me,
Right,
you know, we're
what's right?
really headed in the right direction right now under Hochul. Hochul is a fucking
Where?
hoople. She's a fucking hoople.
Hochul.
Absolute
Did you get
joke.
that, folks? Hochul is a hoople.
She is a hoople. She's an absolute moron. She's scary. She's dangerous. She's dangerous as our governor. She's dangerous as the person who has supported cashless bail, who's supported, letting people out for their crimes that she doesn't consider, that they don't consider severe enough to keep people incarcerated for handing money over unnecessarily to ridiculous groups that I don't even want to mention. Okay? Mm-hmm. It's enough. Enough. We pay taxes like crazy. We live in a society here that's just fucking running amok. It's chaotic. It's a joke. It's nothing like I grew up with. Nothing. And when people, and also, by the way, the old phrase, let's make America great again, that includes everybody. It doesn't include just the people who were popular in those days.
Rich, you should be
It
putting,
includes everyone.
Patriotic music in the background.
Everyone should be included in making America great
Sorry, I
again.
was
Everybody can be
commenting
part
to
of
you.
making America great again from every ethnic background. You could just make it great, and the great means that it's prosperous, it's a good environment, and it's we're teaching our kids values that nobody's teaching anymore. It's gone. It's like it's gone. So, bottom line is, I'm fed up. I've had enough. If you folks out there can't think about it and go out on November 8th and vote for Zeldin and vote for D'Esposito and vote for people like Cara Castro-Nuova, take a good look at her. Fantastic. Vote for these people. That's who we need. All right, I'm done with my little dissertation.
What is she running?
You sure?
Castro-Nuova is
Yeah.
running for assembly. I do believe.
Assembly.
But I've met her, and she's phenomenal.
State Assembly.
All right, Greg DeFilippo says, "What's up, boys?" Mickey Delaney shared the show. Thank you, Mickey. And Ann Rothney sitting on a deck out in California with the little jingle bells. The what do they think? The wind chimes. She's got a nice little setup over there. She's watching us.
Jingle bells.
Fran Gatto says, "Here's an example of nonsense. A phone store in Hempstead was robbed. $9,000. They caught 2 or 3 of them." And they were wronged and let go on their own recognizance.
Recognizance.
All right, that's another thing. And this was a story that came up, and I think I told you this a couple weeks ago. But what they're doing now in a lot of the stores is that, like, if people steal stuff, don't even try to stop them. So if somebody decides they want to pay,
Did you see that guy in the deli yesterday? Did exactly what you're saying. in Queens.
and they won't even try to go after you.
Well,
They
we
won't
talked
even-
about that.
Yeah.
Right.
The security guys at the Gucci,
They're told not to go
they're
after-
told not to engage at all. That's fucked up, man.
Mm-hmm.
You go into a Gucci store, you go into a Torino store or something like that, you steal $20,000 worth of stuff and you walk out, and the security
out.
guard can't do anything. Bruno Capolo says it's a shit show. He says, "What's up, guys? The Jets are 5-2. Who fucking knew?" Joan
Won
Crew.
that one today?
What? Jets won again.
No,
Joan,
Did the Giants?
Giants won too.
Giants
yeah.
won again too.
Hi, Graz, Bobby, and
Cowboys
Richie
won
from
too, by
Joan
the way.
Krupi Asher. Hi, Joan. We miss you. Hope you're well. I saw you on YouTube, and thanks for hanging out with us on YouTube, Joan.
Mickey
I don't
Delaney
get to
tuning in again.
Nicolia's watching us. I spoke to Nicolia. He's saying hello to us. And Joan Krupi Asher says Zeldin with the colors. So,
You fed up? Vote Zeldin. Go vote Zeldin.
That's it.
Don't complain to anybody until you go vote the right way. End of story.
All right.
Anyway, you're looking at the people that are running for the Democratic Party, and I just happened to run into a couple yesterday because I did the Valley Stream Street Fair, and face to face they seem like such nice people, but so does Satan. Satan seems like a nice person.
What do you mean?
What are you
talking about?
Nobody ever comes up to you. The evil people, they always come up to you with lollipops and puppies. All right, nice smiles and stuff like that, and then they screw you over.
Like a
Go
snake.
back to the movie. What was it? Oliver Twist.
Yes.
Lollipops, come get your lollipops. And then as soon as he's got a little wagon that looks like a candy store on wheels, and as soon as he hands them a little, come on in, get the lollipops. As soon as they go in, the sides come down. It's a cage. He freaking takes them off. He's abducted the kids. All right, that's what you're talking about with the Democratic Party. Sorry, folks.
Rich,
It is.
That's what it really is.
Rich, I know you.
Lollipops!
How was your oyster?
Well, speaking of Lee Zeldin, I'll give you my little Oyster Fest Lee Zeldin experience.
Go.
So it's well, first of all, 2 beautiful days, as everybody probably experienced last weekend. The weather could not have been better. So put weather with Oyster Fest, and you've got tens of thousands.
It's a weather
of people.
fest.
It is. It's showing up there. I mean, it's unless you go there, it's pretty unbelievable to see all these people that come to this Oyster Fest. So it's packed all day Saturday. Sunday, Saladino comes in with Lee Zeldin and George. I don't want to get his name wrong. I want to say Santos.
Oh, Santos, yes.
Santos, right?
Yes.
Okay, Santa.
So Saladino gets up and he goes right into now. If you've ever seen Saladino speak, he's usually
Yes.
very he's very good, at when he speaks, but he's very political when he speaks in terms of a politician. You know what I mean? He went right into rally mode. He was like,
good at it.
he is. He's great at that. He went into Rally Joe.
But he's been pretty good to Farmingdale, Saladino.
Joe Saladino's been very good to the town of Oyster Bay and very good to the town of Farmingdale.
Politics, limo talk. You gotta love it. Keep going.
Listen, if you know Allen Park, okay, and how great that place is now, the new side of Allen Park, you could thank Joe Saladino primarily for that because he was running for town supervisor when that thing was still a Superfund site and sitting there. And he campaigned on the fact that place was going to be a beautiful new park.
He was right.
And today, that place, years later, is a beautiful new park.
I love that park. That's
Okay, it's a phenomenal
place.
place.
Play ball.
We are blessed to have it in our town, and my league is thankful to the town of Oyster Bay and all the guys over there that helped make that happen. But he gets up there and he's rallying just everybody's having a great time. He's up on the showmobile. Beautiful day here. Love Oyster Fest. Blah blah blah. Comes up and introduces Lee Zeldin for governor. Crowd responds very positively. It's a great crowd. Then Lee Zeldin. Now you would think typical politician guy running might just leave.
He stayed, didn't he?
He stayed most of Sunday afternoon.
He was
Okay.
supposed to show up at our place. He never got there. That's
Well, that's probably why.
He said, "I'm gonna go."
And he's there.
The oyster place.
So he's there with an entourage.
He said he's stuck in traffic.
Dude, he's got Secret Service around him
Dude, he
because
cut
of
the
shit
lead.
that's
He cut the
happened.
lead was 24 points.
Yes.
She's a fucking. They're saying that she is not even going into campaign mode with 8 days to go.
Yeah.
And she's lost a 24-point lead.
You know,
Because people realize her soft stance on crime is dangerous. It's freaking dangerous. She's very,
Well,
very,
you've seen the
very
result of it now.
dangerous for our society.
Right.
Fran Gatto says, I saw Chuck Schumer at the Jones Beach breast cancer walkathon last week. We booed and yelled at him to retire and close the border. That's great.
Thank you, Fran. Way to go.
There you go.
Bozy says hello.
Oh, by the way, wear the ribbon.
Bozy says hello. Comedian Johnny Lambro says hello. Captain Splash hanging out with us, even though she's in the other room. And we're going to show you part 2 of our Captain Splash because characters are coming soon. Graziday the manatee and Inns the gigantic eel in many ways.
I don't want to be an eel.
I want you to be an eel.
I want
wanna
to
be
be
an eel.
What did you wanna be?
The SeaWorld porn star.
How's that? Wait a minute.
Hello, ladies. Hello, little girls.
Wait, am I not
boys.
getting? Am I not getting a character?
No, you're out. You're just a board up.
I'm just a board up.
Yeah, it's Inns.
I don't get like Richie the redfish.
Let me float by and grab your tushies. Thank you.
There you go. Captain Splash, you go from a G to an R in the first.
I'm like Joe Biden. I just touch. Don't ask. Just touch.
Oh my God, that would be great. All of a sudden, you see the kid pop up in the water. Oh,
What is this? That shampoo that you use? Oh, it smells delicious.
that's great.
Oh my God, that's freaking funny.
Hello, ladies.
Lady.
Excuse me, these aren't ladies, they're little children. Hello, little girls.
Whatever.
What is that guy
Whatever
from?
you
That's
say.
fucking great. Oh, that is a great
Oh, that's
character.
from.
I think
is
you're
that
so
guy from?
beautiful. It's so beautiful.
Splash, can we make this guy into a character, Splash?
Come float to my rock over here. I got some coral for you.
Right now, we only have one character of you confirmed. That's Graziday the manatee.
Okay,
Graziday the manatee.
We're working on Bobby Inns and Richie. We got it's not something we just do real quick. It's
Okay,
gotta
but
be-
Bobby's got to talk like that. He's got it. The character has to. Hello, children.
Hello, little girls.
Come on, it'd be great.
Yeah, well, is there any French fish? What's a French fish?
Hello, little girls. We are going to.
Hello,
learn
this
the-
is Pierre-François de la Brianski.
We're going to learn the back. Splash, I'm telling you right now, Pierre, whatever he's got to be, Pierre's got to be a character. I'm telling you.
I love you, ladies.
Holy shit.
Let's read the book, The Cat in the Hat. It's all that he's wearing. Just a hat. You ever realize that's all he's wearing?
It's just a hat.
He's wearing a hat. That's pretty gross.
Oh, my God. That would
The
be
Grinch. The Grinch walked around naked. What the fuck?
Dude, that would be such a great character, Pierre. I would love it.
That
Well,
would
anyhow.
be phenomenal. It'll be much better than the Yankee game right now.
What are they doing?
It's tied, right?
Pena, the rookie, hits a 3-run homer to tie the game at 3. 3-3, top 3.
Well, how'd the Yankees get their 3 runs?
Yankees got their 3 runs on hits and RBIs. By the way, Nasty Nestor Cortez.
On hits and
RBIs.
Yes.
What the fuck kind of answer is that?
in
Well,
baseball, it's
they
only
got
home
hits.
runs.
It
Like,
wasn't a
And
3-run
RBIs.
homer. It was hits and RBIs. It wasn't a 3-run homer.
I'd like to know who got the hit.
Oh, all right. Well,
you are brought up extraordinaire.
Oh, by the
Harrison
way,
Bader
oh, by the way,
led off with a base hit. Judge then walked. I think who drove in the runs?
Stanton?
Stanton drove in one of the runs, and then
Rizzo?
I think it was Rizzo. Yes, drove in the other 2.
I didn't even see it. And
You didn't even see it, and you knew exactly who got the hit.
Can I hear
But
the
Yeah, you know what blew my mind yesterday was-
Nestor Cortez just left the mound, by the way, coming out of the game.
what inning?
3rd inning, injured, whatever. I don't know. He's
Fuck, Nestor's
No,
out.
you know what it is.
Nestor is out. Tie game.
You know what it is? It's like it's all hands on board now tonight. You know, it's like you got to like do almost like a bullpen game. You got to put everybody in to stop.
Well, maybe
every
that's what
inning.
they're. I don't know, but the trainer
think I'm
came
out
out
of
with
my-
Boone.
So you think
Oh,
I'm
so
out of
he's
my
hurt.
mind that I think the Yankees might take? I
All right,
think
look. It's happened once in the history of Major League Baseball.
Against
where
the
a
Yankees.
team,
Against
it
the
happened
Yankees.
Boston against the Yankees. If you think it's going to happen
I'll
again,
never forget that.
Hey, God bless you.
I think they're going to
You
get to
know?
Game 6. I think they're going to win tonight. They're going to win in Houston the first game. Game 6 is going to be close.
No, it's 3 games here, so you got another. Yeah, you got another game
I
here.
said it's going to get to Game 6, and Game 6 is going to be close.
and then go win 2 games in Houston when you haven't been able to win there in I don't know how long.
Hey, look, anything's possible.
I
All
mean,
know
anything is possible,
The
but
percentages
the
on
odds
3-0 leads is not good.
Yeah.
I remember the Islanders did it to the Pittsburgh Penguins in 1973 or something. I mean, that's the only time I ever remembered it again. They were down 3-0.
That happened in hockey not too long ago, within the last 10 years. I think it was either the Avalanche or somebody came down from 3-0 and won.
It's really hard to do.
Yes,
I mean,
Stanley Cup
you know,
Series.
and when the Yankees did it, when the Red Sox did it against the Yankees in 2003,
Oh, my God.
or was that 4?
No, it was 2003. I think it was 3.
2004.
4 because the Red Sox won the
2004.
World Series in 4.
Yeah, 2004.
Right?
2004.
So they came back. I remember when I was at Baseball Heaven at a tournament, and it was 3-0, and we went to a place to watch Game 4, and the Red Sox won, and we're like, all right. So the Red Sox, took a game, big deal. Yankees will take this, and then they won again the next day.
Then they won the
Throughout the
second
course of a weekend tournament. Then they won again. It was 3-3, and then we're like, wow. What the fuck is happening here? And sure enough, the Red Sox won the whole thing, and everybody started calling it the curse of A-Rod. It's the curse of A-Rod. Nothing like this ever happened before. A-Rod joins the team, and now they can't. They
Now
lose a
it,
3-0 lead in the playoff.
Right.
But the
They
bottom
get-
line is Houston's a very, very tough team. I don't know, but weird things are happening in baseball. Look at the Phillies are going to the World Series. They finished third.
The fucking
They finished
Phillies.
third with 87 wins.
Yeah.
Or 88 wins.
And,
whatever
and
it was.
that justifies your whole argument from last week when
It's-
you were
come on.
saying, but you know what? I kind of like that.
Well, listen to me.
They got hot at the right time.
Yeah, but listen, that shouldn't be what baseball's all about with a 162-game schedule getting hot. It's like,
It is, though.
it is now.
Yeah.
But the point is, 162-game season kind of determines. The idea of that season was to determine who the best teams were over a long period of time. Playoffs in leagues that don't have all those games, layers of playoffs, were making the money that the regular season schedule didn't provide them. It was like you're only playing 40 home games in hockey. You're only playing 40 home games in basketball. You're only playing 8 home games or sometimes 9 now in football. But baseball, you got 81 home games. So you had plenty of time to make your money, do your run, get everything done, make as much cash as you possibly can, and then the playoffs start, and it's October. But now you're playing all these games, and that should determine 14 games out the Phillies.
But
won.
you wanted them to
third place.
But you wanted them to play 2 more
Fire
games than
Girardi.
they played in the other. You wanted them to play 7 games.
No,
you
let
wanted
them-
them to
let
go
them be a
5.
best of
You
5
wanted
at least.
5.
I'm
Rich,
talking about the Mets series.
Rich, we were talking about he wants the wild card to be 5 games.
Look,
right?
I don't even want wild cards. I hate wild cards.
All right. So, but
But
you
the
said,
bottom line
you
is,
need
you
the-
said
you
deal
need
with
the-
it.
you need the
If you're going to
wild
deal
card.
with it, I liked the one game play-in. I did. I really did.
I
thought
like
was-
that, too.
That was
I did
fair
like
enough.
that.
It gave you that first day to give you that
Yep.
pitcher, that one. You took your top pitcher. You had to win that game.
one guy.
And now the other teams are sitting around waiting for a whole week. Look what happened to the Dodgers sitting around waiting for a week and the Braves sitting around waiting for a week. They got stale. They lost all their momentum. They ended the season in huge momentum.
Yep.
Dead stop. Who's got momentum now? The Padres and the fucking Phillies, because they're fighting tooth and nail to get through this.
we were saying
Yeah.
that we
And
were
they've been
saying
playing.
we were saying we
Baseball's
actually
a
think,
game you got to play every day.
Yeah, that's what Bobby was saying, Rich. That they just
True.
continue to play. But
That's
and
why I
that's why
thought
your
the Yankees
Dodgers
were
are
gonna-
gone. And come on.
But that's why I thought the Yankees were going to do well, because Houston had sat around for 10 days. 10 days they sat around.
Yeah,
the Yankees weren't a wild card team. The Yankees were also sat around.
No, but they were playing at least the series before, and they played Cleveland and went to 5 games.
Right. But Houston
And they
played
went
the
right-
series before too.
Yeah, but they were already off.
Right. But the thing is, Houston is that good, and they beat Seattle. Okay,
Yeah.
so fine. But the point is, at least one of the 3 solid teams, 4 solid teams in the playoffs got through it, and the Yankees were the other. I mean, but this is just, I'm sorry. It's like you finished 14 games out. The Padres finished 22 games behind the Dodgers. They've earned no right to play the Dodgers in a playoff.
But the American League has shifted correctly because the Yankees had 100
so you get
wins.
lucky one win?
But what
one
I'm
year?
saying, okay, but what I'm saying
You
is,
can't give all these teams the right. You could have gotten the Dodgers to play. You could have got your 2 best teams to never face each other, which is what
it
just
should have been the Mets against the Dodgers and the Yankees against Houston. That's what it should have been. But
No.
it ended up being
No,
San
Mets
Diego.
lost.
Yeah.
It should have been the Braves against the Dodgers and Yankees against Houston. That's the Mets lost. So that's it. And now that's the way the 2 best teams would play each other. But the Yankees could have got knocked off, and then Houston could have played Cleveland. Who the fuck wants to play Cleveland in the playoffs in the National American League Championship series? Come on. You're making a joke out of it. Why have all these regular season games? The reason, I'm telling you, other sports, football especially, they have all these teams in because they need to build this revenue. They need to make the money. They need to have those extra games. And you got a guy who's hurt for a couple of weeks. You lose 2 games. 2 games is huge in football. 2 games is huge. You lose a couple of games
Yeah.
that maybe you should have won.
Oh, that's big.
You know? So you're like, all right, 16 games, let's get benefit of the doubt kind of thing. Let's give some wild cards. Baseball? No. He played 162 games. So now let's say, I remember the Mets.
You want to go to one? You said you want to go to 154.
Go drop the.
You want to drop 8 games,
just so they can start the playoffs a little earlier. But the thing is,
but they don't want to. They want to go to November.
I don't care what they want to do.
But MLB wants to
It's
go to
stupid.
November.
It's
Yeah, but they're stupid.
It's cold.
What?
You're playing your best, most important baseball in the coldest, worst weather. Look at
Right.
tonight.
That's what I hate about it.
Come on.
Do you know
That's
the
what
other
I hate
night when the
about
Yankees got
October
canceled, Zarelli? You know why I think they did that? Because football was on that night, and they didn't want to compete against football.
Oh, I don't think so.
Oh,
Look,
I
look.
believe
I
that.
don't believe
I
that.
believe that.
No.
Bullshit.
I'm not
That's a
going
big
for that.
night.
They would do
It's-
that, then why didn't
No.
they do it tonight?
because they already got away with it once.
No.
That's not the
You
reason.
don't think so?
No, I think
No.
you're full of shit.
I don't
I
think
don't think you know what you're talking about. I think you should go home.
It's like I'm home. You're not letting me talk, so I'll just sit here in the corner and play with my puppet. It's okay.
You've been doing that your whole life.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Keep talking.
no, the bottom line is this. You know, you got teams coming into the playoffs now that got hot. I remember years ago, the Mets used to always get like hot in September. They'd have a season where they were like 5 games under 500 for the whole year, and then they'd come in and maybe finish 2 games over 500 because they had a hot September. If you let them in the playoffs with the way they were playing, they probably would have won. But they didn't deserve it. They didn't earn it, so they finished in 3rd place. They went home. That was it. You go home. You expect to go home at that point when you're only, 88 and 74. You go home.
Somebody says nice Sergio Ticini on you tonight. Looks good. You look
Oh,
hot.
Oh.
Yeah, you look hot.
Nice.
Somebody said it wasn't. And
This is-
it's a
I
male.
told you, it's like Del Boca Vista.
No.
Bobby's going to Del Boca
Because
Vista.
we weren't doing a show next week, I decided to dress as candy corn tonight.
Well, I didn't let everybody know we weren't on, but next week for Halloween we're off. These boys are going to dress up. We're going to a holiday.
Trick or treat.
Yeah, you're gonna probably work.
There was an old episode of Tales from the Dark Side where this guy had.
It's like Tales from the Crypt.
No, not Tales from the Crypt. Tales from the Dark Side. I used to watch it all the time because I like psycho shit. So
Not you.
yeah. So so it was this guy, and he was a very popular actor, older actor. And what he did was he told people, come to this house, and he had a haunted house. He would haunt the house and do crazy shit to people and scare the living crap out of them. But he lent them all money. He was like Mr. Potter in It's a Wonderful Life. Everybody owed him money.
Oh, boy.
So he would say if the kids can get through his haunted house and find the debt sheet that their father or mother or whatever owed them money, he would cancel the debt.
The debt sheet.
Yeah.
Debt sheet.
So they all owed him money. All his neighbors, all his town people owed him money. And he said, you send your children in, and if they can find the paperwork where how much they owe me is on it, and they can get out of my house with it, the debt is forgiven.
What?
So,
Really?
yeah. So they would come to the door, trick or treat, and he'd answer the door.
Find my debt sheet.
Crazy shit, insane. They come in the house and they run out of the house screaming because they couldn't do it.
So they couldn't do it.
So at the end of the show, this fucking witch shows up at the fucking front door. Hello, I'm not giving out any more candy. We're done. We're done for the day. And then she goes, trick or treat. Right? It was so fucking sick. Trick or treat. And he's going, who are you? And she came in and she fucking killed him.
What?
Fucking killed him. Yeah.
You should be putting Halloween music on.
Killed who?
So at that point, all debts were forgiven.
Oh, my God.
He was dead.
He was dead.
He was dead.
Oh boy.
But the way she said, trick or treat.
So we're off next week for trick or treat. All right. So you
I
can
tell
go-
that whole fucking story and you go to that.
You can work.
Go work where? Where am I going to work?
Should be a concert. No, next Sunday night, the 30th. What'd you do this week?
Somebody just texted me. I can't find the show tonight. Oh, I found it. I'm one of 8 people watching. Trick or treat.
It's all right. There's people on YouTube and everything else. We do
Right.
fine. Don't tell us, So what if they're one of 8? There's people.
By
on
the end of
YouTube-
the week, we'll have 1,000 views.
That's right.
That's right.
I share it all over. So we get late. We
If
get
you have a
late.
show on the
6,
Zeldin website, we'll get thrown off.
Yeah, we get thrown
I
off.
count 10.
Yeah, don't listen.
By the
Who
way.
cares?
All right?
Yeah.
So I can name them if you want.
No, you're lying.
I can name them right now. Wait, let me see if I can get all 10.
Can you name all 10?
All right, let me see if I get all 10.
Go
Let's
ahead.
go. Ann Rothney,
1,
Greg DiFilippo,
2,
Joan Crupiascia,
3,
Mickey Delaney,
4,
Fran Gatto.
5.
5.
Halfway there.
I'm halfway there.
Halfway home.
If I correct before, I think I saw Jeff Bosey.
Mr. Bosey is
6.
watching. 6.
Whoever Bob's friend is, a female or male, Bob? That part of the 8.
That'll be a female.
A female. I don't know. I can't answer that person. So I'm at 6, right?
You're at 6.
Okay.
Bosey was 6.
Before, I think Bruno Coppola was on.
Bruno Coppola is on.
7.
7.
Look at this.
So really 2 more because you can't guess
Well, I
Bobby's
know
friend.
before Nicolia was on. Is Mike Nicolia still
Mike
on?
Nicolia is on.
That's 8. Look at this. Oh, my God.
One more and you advance
Wait,
the
and
lightning
I'll
round.
give you the 9th one. She's in the other room. Captain Splash.
Yes, sir.
That's it. So I got every.
No, you didn't get everybody.
I didn't get everybody. Who I'm missing? How many?
I think 2 you're missing.
I'm missing
actually.
2.
It might be 11.
All right.
Hold on, I think
Wait. Did I say Joan Crupiascia?
2. You did.
All right. Did I say Danielle Asher?
You didn't say her, but she's not on.
She's not on. All right.
No.
I got 2 more chances. Right?
Yep.
Can we get a hint? Are they a normal listener to the Limo Talk with Ins 41 show?
No.
They're not.
They're not.
Are they associated with you, me, or Bobby?
Good question. I don't know the answer.
Oh, can
Not
you-
associated with me.
You're not associated with you.
Right.
Okay. So it's either Bobby or me.
Yes.
It's
It's one man and one woman.
okay.
Okay.
Vinny DeSanti.
No.
Oh,
The man,
He's giving up on
Johnny Lambros.
comedian Johnny Lambros is
I've got
one of
10
them.
out of 11. Come on, I got
One more.
One more, Bob.
Come on.
Come on, Bobby.
Don't look at Facebook
I
because
swear
they're
to God,
commenting.
I
Don't
haven't
look.
looked.
All
I
right,
have not
because they're
looked.
commenting.
All right, they're commenting,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
All right, can I get a couple of hints on that last one? Can the person who's there read out and go search out that
Give me
person?
all right. I want that person to post in the chat
Yes.
on Facebook. a
Something
hint.
about them. Are they friends
For
with
me.
Bobby or Ins? If they're not friends with you, Richard.
Hold on, I need some Jeopardy music.
Yes, please. Do I not know our listeners? Ann Rothney's
don't
still
know.
waiting for a beautiful shirt. It's coming
I'm
soon.
waiting.
Ann Rothney.
I need that hint to
I
come
hope
through.
the chimes are relaxing you tonight. Maybe
You know who you are.
is that Splash? I got Mickey Delaney. I got Bobby Lacerra. He's technically he's a listener, but he's technically doesn't count. Has that person wrote back?
No, the person is not written back.
Can I have initials? Just give me first name and last name initials.
It's a woman.
It's a woman.
Initials are E.B.
E.B. Can I have some? Can I have some Jeopardy music?
E.B.
B. Bob.
Trick or treat.
E.
Here's the hint.
Wait, I got hits.
Here's the hint.
Oh, I got hits.
I have a hard Italian name.
E.
That's her talking.
B.
No, Greg DiFilippo, it is not the Pizza Man.
How you doing? I'm a pizza man over here. I got a hard Italian name. I got a lot of crust, baby. A lot of crust.
Pizza Man, I saw you the other day on TikTok. You,
TikTok,
yeah,
that's
you're
right.
on. You're on
I'm
TikTok.
smoking doobies on TikTok. That's what I'm doing.
You did. I didn't say it. You. Yeah, Pizza
All
Man.
right, come on.
Who-
Initials.
E.B.
Okay,
wait.
Mr. Pizza Man, do you have a guess?
Yeah.
I want the Pizza Man to guess,
Yeah,
maybe.
E.B.
Hard Italian last
okay,
name,
Can you ask
woman,
That, can you ask
E.B..
that hard Italian ass woman?
Last name woman.
Last name.
woman.
Can she?
Ass
Is she friends with Bob or Graz? I want to know.
All righty.
Yeah.
Let's see what
We'll
we
have
can
to
find
ask
out.
I think she's friends with Bob. I don't know E.B.
Francesco Rinaldi.
Let's see.
What are you doing, Bob? What are you watching?
This is Tales from the Dark Side.
You're watching.
Yeah.
You're
Well,
watching.
while you're doing this Bori segment, I'm going to watch
It's
it.
not a boring segment. Everybody's
No,
getting
okay.
involved here.
Yeah, we're very involved here.
Yeah, we got.
We're getting involved. Well, I got to find the trick or treat.
So EB.
You have no guess.
I have
The initials are EB.
EB.
EB, it's a woman with a very hard Italian name.
Ethel Berman.
No,
That's
not
Italian?
Ethel Berman.
Ethel Berman.
Ethel Berman.
Not
no.
Birnbaum.
Oh, I think I know who this is. She's listened before.
Bustamante.
The E is probably throwing you off.
Is it Bustamante?
No.
I heard
I don't
you.
even have a Bustamante.
All right.
Who's Bustamante?
I don't know. I heard that name.
No.
No. All right.
But it does begin with a B.
Is it Annette Fornicello?
Oh.
Wait.
Oh, this is a great hint.
I see. I like this game.
What's this?
Mickey Mouse Club?
You ready?
What?
This is her talking.
Okay.
I am a viewer from the old days.
See?
Teresa.
That's not
It's not Teresa.
A viewer.
Wow.
from the old days.
Hard Italian name.
Oh my
a
God! I
viewer
know who
from
that
the
person
old
is.
days.
We had her. We were talking about her one night.
Esther
Esther. What's the last name?
Forrester.
No, that's not Esther Forrester.
Esther
It's
is
fucking
not
Esther Forrester.
the first
She's a Jew.
It's not
she's
Esther.
She's a tennis
I'm
player.
kidding. It's the only one I can
How
think
you
of.
doing, Bob? It's Esther Forrester. Esther. Bob.
That's an F, not a B.
All right. So
EB.
So she's an old listener. I know who you're talking about.
A viewer from the old days,
Wow.
folks.
Well, you know what? It's very happy to have her back. In fact, you should call in 516
Oh, great idea.
945 9099. If you wouldn't
Will
mind
the
giving us a
mystery
call.
listener please
from the
call
old
in?
days.
516
If the phone lines are busy, keep trying.
945 9099. 945 9099 516. If that person could please call us, I would like that. I'll get you a T-shirt that I'm getting made up eventually.
Do not look at Facebook.
I have not looked at all.
Do not look.
Riveting Radio.
Somebody's knocking at the door.
Yeah.
Oh, we're getting a phone call.
That's perfect. That's the phone call.
Did we get a phone call?
Phone call is on the air.
Oh, hold on. Hey, Limo Talk, it's me. It's 41. Hi, who's this?
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy, folks.
Who's this?
You know who this is, big boy.
Mickey Delaney?
Sounds
My
like-
name is Ethel Bukowski. I'm calling from Boca Raton, Florida.
Who's?
And I just have to say, your show is a wonderful program. Wonderful program. Me and my sister Rose are listening. Say hi, Rose. Hi. Yeah, she sounds like a parrot. But, we've been sitting there listening, and your show makes us laugh and laugh and laugh and laugh. And believe me, we're not laughers. But I enjoy your program, and I just got to say, keep up the good work.
Is this Mrs. Flemstein from the Howard Stern Show?
What's your name again? Your first name? I'm sorry, I didn't catch it.
They hung up?
Oh, they hung up.
That was Jeff Bosey.
No, I don't think that was Bosey. That could have been. No, that's.
No, I think that was Mrs. Flemstein from the Howard
Our
Stern Show.
mystery caller says, I can't call.
Why? They don't know the phone.
All right, she doesn't possess that type of technology.
Why can't she call?
I'm
my
asking-
husband
I'm-
is.
I'm
my
asking-
husband's sitting next to me. I cannot phone call.
I can't let him know that I'm trying to listen to this fucking show.
I couldn't possibly admit that I'm listening
Other
to this.
people do that too.
What do you mean? You've been saying that a lot lately. What is that supposed to mean? Other people are embarrassed of listening to our show or something to that effect? You just said that.
Bottom three Astros take the lead, by the way,
Are you a
4-3.
total douchebag?
Complete.
Or is he just practicing to be
I'm
one?
just
tonight?
practicing to be a douchebag.
Yeah, there are people who don't want to admit that they listen to our show.
Never. Nobody
Come on.
wants the regulars, but I get
Oh,
that.
no,
all
no,
the-
this is
Here's another hint.
Oh, okay.
I watched your show the night Michelle Astor was on.
like we know who, we don't even know who you are now. We didn't know who you were then.
Right.
EB.
E-B. B.
I know who it is. She's a big fan of comedy. She's a big fan of Mike Keegan,
Oh boy, sounds like it came to him.
who I call the comedy mafia.
still
Just so you
can't
know,
think of it.
Elizabeth. So I know who it is.
Who? Yeah.
It's
You know who it
it's
is.
It just
As well as I know what it is.
I just dawned
You
on
know
me.
who it is.
Elizabeth, I'm going to tell you something right now. I know
Coming
who
against you, Elizabeth.
Hold on, I'm not done.
You're getting warm.
I got warm, but
getting warm with
I know
Elizabeth.
I'm warm because I know who it is. See, you should be listening to our show a lot more. I don't see your name up there as often as you should.
Right.
So I would like you to
Yes.
start listening more, and I'm going to entice you, Elizabeth. I'm going to get you a T-shirt, just like I'm going to get Ann Rothie a T-shirt, because Bobby Lucero is going to make us some T-shirts. So I know that you listen to other shows and you follow Mike Keegan around
cheating on
comedy. She's cheating on us. So I'm going to.
happens.
Here's my guess: Elizabeth Badabeed.
You would be correct.
Yeah, there you go.
Bada bing.
I know.
Bada
Elizabeth.
Bada bing, bada bop, bada
It just
boop.
dawned on me.
Bada P.
All right, Elizabeth
Elizabeth
Badabeed.
Bada
Elizabeth-
bing.
Bada P.
Yeah, Elizabeth Badabeed, please get me, message me and get me your address, and you too will get a T-shirt like Ann Rothie.
No one else has.
like Ann Rothie's.
You'll get a
Exactly.
T-shirt that doesn't
A
fit in the
month
mail.
already.
You'll get more of the non-T-shirts that don't exist.
She has got such a nice.
We've made this is a limited edition. There's one of 12. We've
No,
made up 12
I'm gonna
solid
get 10.
T-shirts.
I'm going to get 10 done.
10. We don't get 12. We get 10.
I'm going to get 10. I got to
There-
get Ann Rothie's.
They tell.
Ann Rothie's daughter happens to be a nice-looking woman, a nice-looking girl.
baby.
Yeah, so I think I got to get her a T-shirt. Maybe she'll model
That's
it
what
for
we
us.
should do is give out only to nice-looking people
Yes,
T-shirts.
girls.
No, it's like anybody who's you like. No, sorry. Why? No, no.
Another viewer just jumped in the group.
Who's the Yankee? What's the Yankee score?
viewers.
What's the Yankee score?
Let's.
Yankee score is Astros 4, Yankees 3. Bottom 3, now 1 out. Glaber on first.
Pitching change was very effective.
Strikeout.
All right. So, what you want to give me a hint? Do we know this list?
No, I've never seen this name.
Okay.
But it's another Italian last name, which we love.
Okay.
Oh, you know this person. Yes.
I do.
Sorry.
I do.
Yes. Well, I know this person now that I realize the name.
Elizabeth Badabeed.
Might be a chef.
Elizabeth Bada Bing.
Chef Felix Restuccia.
There you go. Bing, bing,
wow,
bing.
I missed that guy too. I like that
Chef
guy.
Felix.
Felix hasn't.
He's
Felix
on the air.
come- Hey, Felix, I heard you
on
coming
the air.
back. You know, you can always stop in here, promote it, even if it's on the other network. We got a lot more listeners.
Come on down, Felix.
Yeah, I hope you're feeling good, Felix. I heard you you get back in the game. You know you're always welcome to join us. You want to give us a call one night? 516-945.
Come on with Elizabeth Bada Bing.
9099. All right, so we talked Zeldin, we talked baseball.
Oh, one more thing I wanted to say
We're
about
off
Zeldin
Halloween.
from Oyster Fest. So,
Oyster Fest.
I thought
For those of you who didn't go to Oyster
all right,
Fest,
Oyster Fest.
Oyster
Next
Fest.
year, mid-October.
don't forget you have 20 more years to figure out a way to get there.
As Lee Zeldin is working his way through the crowd, talking to numerous amounts of people, two guys are behind him, part of his kind of entourage, with huge Zeldin for Governor flags. So you knew exactly where he was. Because people were like coming up going, hey,
It's
did
like
you,
a cornfield. This is like a corn maze.
It was.
You got a flag so you can see where he is.
you saw like
Wow.
two Zeldin, and it's just like moving through the.
No, they do that. They do that. Yeah.
Do they really do that? I
is
never
a
saw
thing.
that before.
That is a thing.
I thought that was a great idea.
Elizabeth Badabeed, this is
He's sitting there. You know me telling me a
He's
story.
enjoying himself.
Yeah, I'm enjoying this. The guys are great. Frank Oso's hanging out with us. Hey, guys, great show as Ozzy.
I feel like I'm in a
Always-
fucking mental institution over here.
Come on, I'm having fun. Joe Croubier should say hello to Felix.
He kind of scared you a little bit there.
He freaked me out.
Yeah, he
Freaked me
did.
the fuck out.
Yep.
Joe Croubier should goes,
Glaber.
Elizabeth, Graz keeps attendance and calls you out if you don't show up.
Yeah. They got Delaney cards. Remember when they used to have the Delaney cards? They flip them
Delaney.
over in the book at school. The Delaney cards. Anybody know that? Remember?
I do.
Text us if you remember that. The Delaney cards. They take attendance.
DiFilippo.
Now you check in, I guess, on online. You know, when you go to a class.
Really?
Yeah, whatever the fuck they do now. You gotta press something button on a fucking laptop.
You got to call the kid out. You know, my wife's when my kids
do you
don't
mean?
want to go, they call them out. You have to call it in still, right?
Sure you do.
Sure.
No, you text out. Hey, how you doing, Mr. Narciso? Mr. Narciso.
Mr. Narciso.
Unless they're in college, they
Can't
don't tell
make
you
it
anything.
today to class. I don't feel so good. I drank at lunch. Okay, Ins.
Signed
Cut the
Epstein's
shit.
brother.
You know, I'll see you tomorrow. Better be here.
Cut the shit. I drank at lunch.
I drank at lunch. I smoked about 3 doobies at lunch. I can't make it in. I'll be out right outside the window, though, in the car. Look out the window. Yeah.
Fucking smoke going out of the car.
That's me. Here, yell out the window. He texts me back. Turn down the fucking music. I'm trying to do a class here. Roll the windows up.
That's funny.
I mean, it's such a different world now. It's so fucked up.
Yeah, it is.
But anyway, so what happened? The Yankees losing by more?
Tying run on third. Yankees losing 4-3. Bottom 3, 2 outs. Tying run on third. And
That's strikeout. No, listen.
Kind of falafa at the plate.
Kind of falafel.
41.
Why is all right? Hold on. I wanted to ask Bobby this. I was actually saving this question because I've been freaking out all week about it. Okay. Why do they have Matt Carpenter in the lineup?
Because he thought he was going to get hit lightning.
Is it
in the
That's
because
exactly what it is.
right?
thought he was
Is it
gonna hit lightning
because
in a
do you?
bottle.
I mean, that's what. There's no other explanation that Boone is thinking. I'm gonna
gonna
make
poke one
this
out.
magic happen
He's gonna
again.
poke
and,
one out.
Yeah.
Right. He's gonna
And I'm
he's
everybody's
gonna hit me a
call
home run.
genius. See, this is what he's doing. He's trying very hard to do something that makes him look like a genius. See, like somebody puts
That's
makes
making
a
him look
move.
like an idiot.
It's like when they put Kirk Gibson up to pinch hit in that Dodger game. Everybody's trying to get that,
Yeah.
in the World Series.
Right. He got 1 hit last night.
Yeah, in the ninth inning.
In the ninth inning with 2
when
outs.
it was,
When I meant nothing.
it didn't matter.
Down 5-0.
My son, my kids are living the life over here. They go to the Ranger game this afternoon, 5:00. Right.
Well,
My son texts me from Penn Station. He goes, "They delayed the Yankee game. I'm going to go head over to Yankee Stadium now and go watch the Yankee game." I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Is he gonna get a ticket to get in?
So his mother says,
his mother.
she goes, "Well, he's living his best life." I go, "No, he's living my best life." What the fuck are you talking about? I mean,
Tickets dropped. They were $210.
he
They
got
were-
it for 20.
They got yeah. They were
$20.
going for $20.
You got it for $20.
Oh yeah, they dropped 83%. They said that yesterday.
Yeah.
If they would have won, it would have been about $250, $275 per ticket for tonight.
It's like
it's
stocks.
it's dropped
Right.
to $20. But what's even worse is I think I told you.
Good for him,
When
though.
I
He
bought the
benefited.
tickets
So he
through the
went.
Mets
Yeah,
site,
good for him.
when I bought the tickets from the Mets site, it was more expensive than StubHub or SeatGeek or anything. My son goes, "What are you doing, Dad?" I go, "What am I doing? I'm buying 2 tickets for you and I to go
Yeah,
to Wild Card." He
It's
goes,
like you're a douche if you buy it off of
He's
Met-
like, "Why would you go off
Yeah.
the site, Dad?" I go, "Why not? That's where I get the tickets." He goes, "No." He goes, "I get it off SeatGeek. I get them for 20% less." He was,
One more thing to the list of why Dad sucks.
yeah.
Right.
Buys tickets off Mets site.
Yeah, he's right too, man. I would have saved.
I know it's right.
I would have saved $120 if I would have went through the SeatGeek.
But your
site.
tickets were official.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, okay.
The logo is actually stamped right on.
I
there.
spent $275 on 2 tickets after service charges and everything else. He could have got me the same 2 tickets for
Absolutely right.
for $140.
Absolutely. The only thing is, was this a StubHub?
Yeah, no, it was SeatGeek.
All right, SeatGeek. A lot of times people from StubHub get bogus tickets, though. It's fucked up. They come in, they pay like $400 for a ticket, and somebody used them already, and they come and scan them, and they go, "I'm sorry, these tickets were used. I just bought them on StubHub." They fuck 'em over.
find that a lot?
It happens quite often. I mean, if it happens twice a game, 3 times a game, to me that's a lot.
That is a
That's-
lot. That times
you know,
80,
a lot.
that's 350
You know,
people
happens to
getting
the guard.
Now, what
It
happens?
ha-
They have to leave?
They're gone. They're out.
Oh, my
They're
God.
not, and they don't. You know me. I'd be like this kind soul that would say to them, "All right, just come in and walk around. And,
Right.
You know, give me $50. Go pay in the fucking booth over there and give us $50, and you know, whatever. We feel bad. Here's a free T-shirt. You know, but no, they're like, "Sorry, take care, Joy. Oh, it's raining. Sucks."
But how does that work out? How does that happen? How is they able to do
No,
that?
what happens is the people, they double sell the tickets, or they buy just a screenshot. They fuck people over. They
Wow.
just fuck people over. I don't know. It's like if you own the ticket, you can show up at Citi Field
Yep.
with the ticket.
Yep.
Have they scan it?
Yep.
It's now a dead ticket, and you sold it to someone else,
Outside.
right? You sold it to someone else. Now they come in with it, and they go, "No, this ticket was already scanned."
So you sell it. You
you
go
still-
in.
and you still
you
going.
go into the
Yeah.
ticket with the ticket that you had, and then the people that have that,
Me, I'd break through the fucking barricades out front. Know the ticket. I'm in section 306.
I would go after
I'm
that.
going to section 306, motherfucker, and I'm
Yeah.
going to find you.
Yeah. Right.
But I don't know. It's a lot of that shit goes on. So all I can say to you is you're buying insurance if you're buying it from the Mets. You're buying it like it's not going to happen. That's not going to happen.
Excuse me. Hey, can we keep it to a low roar inside there?
Or mute the
Captain
microphone.
Or mute your fucking microphone, Captain Splash, and the Wizard of Oz. What's going on in there? What are you doing? What are you
We're
trying to
working
make
on
us-
something.
What are you working on? Can you get on the mic, please? Nobody can hear you when you're not on the mic. It's Radio 101. Limo Talk, it's me, Ins41.
Hiya.
Ins41.com, Bobby Inzarello in the middle right here. Over on the right, Richard Zarelli, board up extraordinaire music director.
Hi.
My name is Graz. Inside, Captain Splash.
Show
and
over here.
inside, Bobby Lacera from StrongIsland.com. Lacera's in the middle. How are you, Bob?
I'm good.
What do you got? You got something for a character?
Yeah, we were playing around with your character. She enticed me to jump on Photoshop and give her an idea.
That's
of
code?
What Graza Day.
Is that code
I didn't
for?
know that she was now known as Photoshop.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought it was called Rub and Tug.
So
Hey, where you guys go with that?
if you'd like to see, we have the idea of the character.
Oh.
Oh my God! Wow! What the fuck? It looks
Day.
like a nub of a penis.
And they spelled your name wrong, by the way.
Yeah. Well, Graziday the manatee. You can't put
Graziday
Graziday.
the Manatee. I think manatee is spelled wrong also.
Oh, look at his face. He's like, he's not having it.
Wow.
I was rushed.
That is a puffy.
Do you see Bobby's face of disgust?
It was why I thought he would appreciate you as a manatee.
Wow.
So Yankee score. What is it?
4-3 Astros,
What?
top four.
4-2, 4-3.
4-3 still Astros, top four. Nobody out.
I guess did they kind of falafel strike out?
Kind of fell off for, yeah. Went by
Anyway.
the wayside.
So
How
what
many
inning
strikeouts
is
they
it?
got tonight?
I'm sorry.
3.
Probably 7. I don't know. Hold on, let me. Well, they had 40 in 3 games.
Just so you know, the ladies
So-
like it. Joan Croupier and Ann Rotney say it's lovely. They love the picture of me on.
That's fucking horrible.
Do they really think it's lovely?
Look, if this is the direction we're heading in creative wise, please keep me out.
It's just a rough. Don't worry, it's gonna be a character.
4, Bobby. 4 strikeouts tonight for
Boy,
the
they're
Yankees.
doing good.
Yeah,
they're making
doing good.
contact.
4th inning, only 4 strikeouts.
Bob,
So anyway,
bad.
by the way, I was at the Garden last night for this concert.
6 hits.
that's great.
Brandy Carlisle.
I don't know who she is.
Oh, I know
Right.
Brandy
She
Carlisle.
Who is she?
She's a performer, like a singer.
Well, okay.
Well, is she a country? Country,
Yes.
Yeah, country
Thank
singer.
you.
Sorry.
She.
I didn't know
is-
you wanted the genre.
I want the genre. Well,
He's
she's
had it
got.
today. He don't want to hear nothing.
So anyway, she has these guitarists.
Please provide name, rank, serial number, and genre of the artist.
Her
you're naming.
guitarists are twins. 2 guys. These guys, they're twins,
Yeah.
and they were really good. Really good.
Was it?
was
it crowded?
Packed. Place was filled. Right. I'm sitting there going, "Who the fuck is this?" So now the guys I work with, they're going, "Yeah, they're not brilliant. You know, they're not all brilliant. They're not all brilliant. But they're also.
Wait, I have to. Wait. The views of Bobby and Zarello about his coworkers are
Look,
not the
I'm not
views of-
brilliant. Right?
None
But
of them are
anyway, I do
brilliant.
look shit up though. So I didn't know who she was. So I knew they told me they wanted me to work this show, and they were short people. So I said, okay, fine, I'll go in. So I go in but I checked it out and Googled her, and she's a very popular country singer. But she's a lesbian. She's got a wife and she's got a couple of kids. And I'm like, all right, so I know what kind of crowd I'm gonna get. I know the makeup of the crowd.
Yep.
And I use the word makeup loosely because there ain't much makeup.
Oh boy.
But there's a lot of flannels. But anyway,
A lot of flannels tucked up with the cigarette.
actually no, there wasn't. And there was a lot of guys there too with their wives and stuff. Whatever. But she comes out now. Guys I'm working with go like this. I know who she is. I know exactly who she is. She used to be in the fucking Go-Go's. I was like, no, you fucking idiots. I'm like, that's Belinda Carlisle.
Right.
We got the beat. You
Yes.
know, heaven is a place on earth. Yeah, that's her. I go, no, that's not her. Well, as it turns out, I go out there now.
I wish I could play it without getting kicked off.
Yeah, I'm sitting in 211, 212. I'm in 211, 212. That's my section, right? And I'm watching the show. this fucking girl can sing, man.
Yeah, huh?
She was amazing.
Belting it out.
You're allowed
She
to. Rich,
was freaking
Rich,
amazing.
Rich, you can play a little
And-
snippet as we talk about it.
But-
we are talking about her.
No,
It doesn't matter if
All
you're
right, Bob,
talking
you're in the middle
about
of the
her.
story, but I want to hear it too. I don't know who she is.
Very rude.
Oh,
I
stop.
got to write a letter. Anyway, vote for Zeldin.
We know.
If you're tired of being interrupted, vote for Zeldin.
Oh, here we go.
So anyway, so now she's singing her heart out. Now she's got a voice. I'm comparing her to Whitney Houston with the way she could hold a note this one.
Really?
But she fucking played till 11:50,
So what time she start?
9:35. Okay.
The whole
Why she
concert
started
started at 9:35?
No, there was a
That's kinda
two
late.
the warm up act that went on at 8, and then she comes on, right? She must have mentioned 30, 40 times how thrilled she was to be at Madison Square Garden. Now I'm starting to roll my eyes every time she says it. I'm like, enough with the fucking garden and the stories. She kept telling stories in between each story. You know, I was on a boat one time, and I was with my 2 kids, and we were on the fucking thing, and I'm right away picturing these aren't her kids. They're just adopted kids. What the fuck you talking about? Anyway, but I want to get into that. So my brain starts going all over the place. And I'm going, I wonder if she had artificial insemination. I don't even know. Maybe she did. Yeah. And I'm going through all this shit, right? And then, but now she's going, then the kid rolled off the bed because we hit some waves and this and that. And then she starts dropping names of, famous country people who came in that she was going to do a duet with and blah, blah, blah. Going on with the story, I go, you know what? This fucking show is going to go on forever. In between every song almost, she's telling stories. And I'm sitting there going, she's only done like about 15, 16
That's what I was
songs
going to
at
ask
this
you.
point.
Maybe that's why.
And I'm going, well, stop with the stories. Just play. Just play.
Right.
So now it gets to, I'm thinking, all right, I'm looking at my trains now. I'm like, train.
The train
Like this fucking
The
bitch,
fucking Huntington line.
talented as she is, the East Rockaway train comes, all right, the Limbrook train comes at 12:10. 12:10. I am not going to fucking make it. What's the next train after that? 1:27. 1:27. I'm going, bitch, get the fuck off the stage.
No.
I'm like, holy shit. She keeps going. She's telling more stories. So then we think, I'm going, all right, because I know it takes a half hour. After the time the show ends, we got to clear the place out. And Penn Station, you can run downstairs. I can punch out at, let's say, 12:07 and make it a 12:11 train.
Oh, that's great.
Easy.
4
Yeah.
minutes.
All right?
That's good.
Down the stairs, gone. Hi, everybody. Whoa, get out of my way. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Guy sleeping on the stairs, foot in his face, poof, right through.
So you
Perfect.
just have to wait for the actual show to be over.
It's
That's
be
it.
over. Good night, everybody. Gotta go.
You don't have to lock up the security room.
No, I
or-
got no keys. So it's like,
Imagine him with the keys.
look, I'm locking up the garden.
That'd be great.
Taking the microphones off the stage. No, the crew's working. They're doing their thing. Everybody's taking the stage apart and shit like that. And I'm telling people, you gotta go. And we're all doing that. So everybody wants to leave. Fucking 12:15. I know the train's gone. I look at my thing, my phone. It says, departed. Oh. I look at the next train. I'm going, maybe they're hiding one. Maybe they're hiding a train. 1:27.
No.
And I also have to change in Jamaica, 1:27.
She ain't getting home.
So I'm
So
like,
you're not getting home till 3 o'clock in the morning.
fuck. No,
time's
not that long. So I'm like, okay.
Oof.
So I'm resigned to it. So now the stand closes across the street, across the way from me at 2:12, and they got popcorn, hot dogs, and pretzels. I grabbed pretzel, hot dog, popcorn. Put it down. I got an hour and 20-minute wait, you motherfuckers. I'm sitting there eating. So I held on to that shit. I threw the hot dog in the fucking popcorn
in the
box.
scarf.
Right? So finally we punch out. I punch out like 12:20, 12:25, whatever. Fine. So I got an hour. So I go down to Penn Station and people walk around with Madison Square Garden. It says Madison Square Garden. It's a jacket. Security. People go, where do I get the New Jersey Transit line? Where do I pick? I'm looking at them going, what the fuck do I look like to you? I'm wearing a Madison Square Garden jacket.
Well, you're in the garden technically because
I guess.
you're in
But
the garden.
all they see is security in the jacket.
And they
the
ask you
car.
all the questions,
And they ask
right?
me questions. Going, I'm supposed to catch a train to this and that. Where's Amtrak? Where's the heck is it? I'm like, look, I'm eating my popcorn, I'm eating my hot dog, and I'm having my fucking pretzel. Stop asking me questions. Right? There's no place to sit down there, too. I sit on one of those fucking, because they're doing so much work. They're ripping the place apart still. And I'm sitting down, I'm just eating. And time goes forever at Penn Station. So I go upstairs. I get myself a coffee. I go up to Don Pepe's Delicatessen.
Oh,
Get myself a coffee.
is Don Pepe Pizza still there?
Yes, Don Pepe Pizza's still
Oh,
there.
that's my
They
favorite.
closed, though, at 12 o'clock on a Saturday night, sure enough. I couldn't get a pizza.
Love Don Pepe.
I do. It's good pizza. So I'm sitting there, I'm waiting. Finally, my train comes. I'm on the train, but I'm getting on the train, and I got these 3 guys with Yankee shirts on. The Yankees had just lost, and they're still out, so they must have been at a bar all night.
Of course.
And they're fucking
Drinking their sorrows.
And this dopey Met fan comes by, and he's going, "Hey, you guys lost." And they're like, "Yeah, well, fuck you. You didn't even get to the playoffs. You got knocked out in the first round by the Padres."
Welcome to New York.
So I'm going, "This is great."
That's great.
So now the guy comes up to me and he goes, "Are you a Met fan or Yankee fan?" I go, "I'm a Met fan." I said, "But the bottom line is I got to say one thing, and it's always been the craw on my side. It's like Met fans are the dopiest, nerdiest fans in the world. They really are.
You keep saying that a lot.
They are." I go, "The Yankee fans over here, they're kind of, they're cool. They're like that. And you're acting like..." So he,
Ready for a fight, right?
yeah.
Right.
I says, "You're saying stupid stuff." But I says, "Buddy, the bottom line is the Mets just weren't that good. And the reason the Mets did as well
There
as
we
they
go.
did..."
Is this guy? Is this guy related to B-Mel?
This guy is. I said, "You don't
Buckle up."
understand." I says, "Look at the Padres. Look at Bryce Harper. Look at the Phillies. Look at the way they just rise to the occasion. Look at the Mets. They wilted under the occasion. To the occasion."
Here we go.
So he.
That's all you had to do.
The other 3 guys, the Yankee fans, are like, "Yeah, like this to me." Gave me a couple of Keith remarks and fucking gave me this and walked
Couple
away.
of Keith
Yeah,
remarks.
man.
You know, you look like, right?
Keith Hernandez.
So now I talk to this guy, and I go like this. Now we're both about to get on the train. Pulls up. We're both about to get on the train. He got so fucking fed up. He went to a different car. He fucking walked the other. He's like about to get on with me, and he went, and he went the other way.
Fuck that
Because he
guy.
didn't want to talk. He didn't want to hear from me anymore. I was telling him.
He had enough of you.
I says Buck Showalter made them win. That's how they.
Oh, here we go. Oh, we go.
Looking up. Goodbye.
I thought it was gone. Judge was up. Bader on first.
If the roof was open.
If the roof was up, dude, I was so pissed at that. I don't like that shit. Aaron Judge just hit it to the warning track.
Warning track. If they had only had a roof at Yankee Stadium, that would have been out.
Somebody wants to know if you're
That's
wearing...
a bunch of crap,
Somebody
though.
wants to
How
know if
are
you're
you-
wearing Nike sneakers, too, with the big fat laces. Is he?
Oh, they wanna
Is he
know
going to
now.
break dance for us tonight? Is this a surprise you had for us tonight? They like your outfit.
Bobby's wearing his Timbs.
I'm dressed as candy corn. Shut the fuck up. For Halloween.
I was annoyed at that. I'm like, how is Boone sitting there in the press conference talking about the
if only the roof
fucking
was
roof?
open,
No,
we
fuck
would-
the roof. The roof was open for them too. I mean, you
Yeah,
know,
he's lame.
I mean, come on.
I think
you
you
look
look
like
like coming down
you
to
look
this.
like a jackass.
But that would have been out. But listen, and I
Come
thought he
on,
was.
I don't care if it would have been out. All right, so, but it
It's
wasn't.
all coming down to this.
And why was the Bregman home run out? Can you explain that to me? Because I know why.
He's roof friendly.
Right? Is it because he's roof friendly?
He's roof
No.
friendly. His hits are
Because they're
roof
like, oh, well, look at the velo. Bregman hit that out with only 91 mile an hour velo, and Aaron Judge hit it at 107 miles an hour, and it didn't leave the park. Well, yeah, shitface, because he had a nice, short, compact
Some
swing.
people like the roof.
Bregman.
Some people don't like.
I mean, it had nothing to do with the roof.
But the bottom line is, I think what's happening is the Yankees are poised now to fire Boone and hire Don Mattingly as the manager.
Absolutely.
If the Yankees come back and sweep this series
true.
4-3 and go on to the World Series to play the Phillies, Boone will be back.
Yeah,
So
Boone's
I think-
definitely going to be back.
But if they lose, I think Don
I don't know
Mattingly
if he's gonna
is
be
going to be
back.
the manager next year.
Unless Boone
what about
is
Jeter?
being told who
What
to...
about
No,
Jeter?
Jeter's not managerial material. He has no experience, zero.
So you don't think Jeter's going to hover around? Because I think
No, he
Jeter's-
might go in the front office. He's got that experience, but he's got no experience as a manager. You don't just hire a guy off the street like that.
What are you snapping your fingers for?
Base hit, baby. Tie game.
4-4.
4-4. Anthony Rizzo once
That
again.
guy's a good ball player. Man.
Oh,
He's played a hell of a first base.
great
I love
first baseman.
watching. I love watching him play first base.
Yeah, he's a
I
good
think
first.
he's just-
Bobby, see, you know what the bottom
He's
bottom
so
line
smooth
is?
over there.
And I'll use one of your bottom line. The fucking game sucks now. It's all home run,
I know.
strikeout,
Tell me about it.
a couple of plays.
This is like 8 hits for the Yankees.
yeah,
here.
but that's a lot.
Stanton up, man on
You're
first, 2
seeing
out.
just boring baseball.
I agree.
And I still watch it because I want to see who wins, but it's not as there's no. Last night when the Yankees were losing, what was it, 5-0? You knew they were
5-0.
done.
Done. They were so done.
They were done.
I was watching that from a great place in Massapequa, by the way, called the Tap Room. I don't know if you guys have ever.
Oh, who'd
been
you
there.
go with?
My buddy, Mr. Poulos.
Oh, thanks for the invite. Thanks. Did he
Well,
pay
you weren't invited.
did he
We went
pay
with
for
our
your-
wives.
Did you pay for your Oyster Bay?
Bobby, why is it every time? Can I just talk to you for a second? Okay, I
I
don't
went to a
know.
wedding. Why didn't you invite me? Go
Right.
ahead.
Every time I tell him I did something,
What-
I went to dinner with someone, I went out, I went over here, I went over there. You didn't invite me. How come I didn't get invited?
Because I wanted to have a good time.
What does that mean? I don't. He likes my company.
I know, but it's like, why
Apparently
every
not.
time you tell me you go out somewhere, I don't yell at you and go, why didn't you invite me?
I thought you went
never
out with- I
invite me
thought you went out
anywhere.
with the boys.
Oh, me
I
and
didn't
my
know
wife
you-
like to go out once
I
in a
didn't
while.
know you went
I don't
out
know why you don't invite me anywhere.
It appears you didn't even show up at the Oyster Fest.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
Yeah, I was there all weekend. You
Dude,
could have came by and bought some gumbo.
Dude, I thought you went out with just pool hosts. I'm sorry. And then I heard your wives went out, so forget about it.
Oh, now you take it
Did he at
back?
least take care of you? Did he take care of you nicely for the Oyster Fest? You taken care of?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, give you a little schmeckles.
Well, yeah, you gotta make a couple of fish and eggs, working standing there for 10 hours.
10 hours.
Oh my God! And
What
I
do you
tell
think-
you,
what do think,
some
10 hours, cash off the books. What do you think? $25 an hour, $250 a day.
Oh, he was getting paid? You worked it?
sure I worked it.
I thought you were hanging out at it.
No, I worked it, and he has like
10 carts.
12 food tents
Yeah.
up there at Oyster Fest. He
Big
organizes the whole thing. It's an amazing operation. My
Pool
friend of
house.
mine, my friend John.
Albert Pujols.
No, John Poulos.
Albert Pool.
Not Albert. Albert hits home runs. But yeah, so it's a huge operation. You can't imagine. He orders all the food, coordinates the whole thing, the tents, this and that.
Does he have all the boots? Is he responsible for all the boots?
Yeah,
there?
he's responsible for all the boots.
Wow, that's
So
a
he's
lot
gonna
of-
get
that's
guys
a
to
lot
work
of-
it, chefs
that's a
to
lot
work
of-
it,
that's a lot of
and then
food.
each booth is sponsored by like a volunteer, like a a certain organization, and they get money donated to their thing. We had the Oyster Bay High School kids working our tent, volunteering, raising money for their junior and senior prom, which was nice.
Very nice.
Yeah, it was nice.
He was playing old fashioned baseball with 19.
That was last weekend.
Yeah, last weekend.
What, the 1800s thing at
Yeah,
Bethpage?
from Bethpage.
Did you go play in that?
No, I didn't play in it. I had guys from my team playing it, Hawks guys. And what happened was the day before the show.
I've always wanted to go to that. I haven't gone up there, but I've
next
seen,
year.
I know they do that.
He texted us. Did you
The
see
day
the text
before
he sent us?
the event.
He invited us. Yeah, he put us on text. No, he didn't.
They had no second team to play. The Mutuals is the name
Mutuals?
of the Mutuals.
Is that like a team from the 1800s, the
Yeah,
Mutuals?
Mutuals. They had no team to play, so I got them 8 or 9 players from the Hawks to come down and play, and it was fun. It was it was very interesting. The old uniforms and stuff like that.
Yeah,
the old
yeah.
hats. And
Is it a leather ball?
It's like a spongy ball almost. It is like a leather ball, but it's softer. They play with no mitts. Bats are huge. They're like those Babe Ruth 46-ounce fucking huge tree trunk bats, tree limb bats, and
no gloves
and no mitts. And
Wow.
the one craziest thing, besides anything else that might have been weird about no mitts, is you hit a ball. If it lands, on the field, if this is the foul line, if you hit it down here and it rolls foul into foul territory, if it lands fair first, it's still a fair ball. So they had to make the play.
Really? So it goes foul and comes back fair. It's still a fair ball.
So if it goes fair and it goes foul, it's
Now, is it still like if it goes fair inside the bag or outside the bag?
bag means nothing.
Bag means nothing.
It's where it lands. It's the first time.
So where it stops, comes to a stop.
First time it hits the ground. If it hits the ground in fair territory, you can go foul. It's still a fair ball.
Still a fair ball. Okay. Interesting.
So that was pretty cool. But
So you play the ball no matter what if it hits fair territory.
yeah. So
What
our
happens if
team.
it spins out? So what happens if you like to get like a high chopper that spins and then goes right to the right into the foul territory?
Go
they
get
They
it.
could get like a double or triple if that happens.
Look, when I'm telling the story the first time, could you pay attention?
Attention.
I mean,
I
just
paid
said,
attention.
if a ball lands fair to start with, no matter where it goes after that, it's still a fair ball. The bases don't determine it. The grass does in front of home plate does. It's like if it hits the ground in front of home plate and goes foul, it's still a fair ball. They make the play. If you catch the ball on one hop, it's an out.
It's an out. That you told me.
So fly ball
Really?
to center field. The guy comes in on. You just stop, let it fall, catch it on
Still
one
an
hop.
out.
It's an out. Yeah.
Wow.
Even if he does. Oh wow. Okay.
We had one guy stopped, went to catch it, took a bad hop, went over his head, fucking triple. But anyway, what are you gonna do? But
Sucks for him.
one of my guys, Jaden Martinez, hit a home run. He hit a shot to right center field that went all the way out.
Now, here's the
nice.
ironic part about it. These guys are playing all the time, right? The other team. And Bob gets a team together within 24 hours.
Would you run rule him?
They beat him 27-13.
Yeah, 27-13. Jaden was funny because Jaden is biracial. You know, he's like,
He goes, right?
he was funny as hell because he goes, wait a minute, what year is this set in? We're like, it's 1864. He goes, fuck Jackie Robinson. I'm the first black player in the MLB. I was like, oh, okay.
He's right.
Whatever you say, it's fine.
Did they say anything that when you like beat them up 27-13 after they play all the time and you
They
guys
just said they're never coming back. No, you know, it was funny because my guys showed up early and they were hitting in the batting cage and that bothered them. They were hitting the batting cage.
Why'd that bother them? Because-
They thought we were taking it a little too serious.
oh boy.
Oh boy.
Yes, you are.
Well, hey, it's a game.
For
I don't know.
listen, 27-13. That's not a game. That's a fucking ass kicking. That's an
And
ass.
you know, it was funny because my friend from Mike Chappelle was pitching.
we
and
know he did very well.
He's like, he's in his 50s. He's, you know, his early 50s. And he still plays. He plays in MSB, Men's Senior Baseball League for Steve Sigler. So
Pitching change, by the way.
Okay.
Wandy Peralta is done.
So anyway, so he's blowing these guys away. And you throw underhand. It's underhand pitching. He's blowing these guys away. And they took him out in like the 8th or 9th inning. So this other guy can pitch, who smokes a cigar and wears the cap, you know, the whole thing, and he's just lobbing the ball in, and they're leaning into him and hitting.
Is it
him.
underhand?
What?
Is it overhand or underhand? The
Underhand.
pitch.
Pay attention when I'm telling the story.
He's such.
I'm trying.
You're watching the Yankee game.
I am. It's commercial now.
All right, this is a solo show, folks. Tune in to Ins 41 live from.
Well, I have to provide updates, don't I?
I got Yankees on this side. I got text your friends on that side.
I'm not texting the friends.
Yeah.
I'm trying to keep up with everybody.
Trying to share the show.
Sharing the show.
If Dan Romano's out there, please call in. We can make this interesting.
The chat is busy tonight.
It doesn't matter, see, but look, nobody's paying attention to you over there. I see, you know.
Great.
You know, I'm over here to rescue you. To rescue you.
Hey, Pizza Man, you got a new show starting up soon.
What? Really?
Yes, you do. Lucha Love and You. You announced it the other day.
All right, that's gonna last 3-4 weeks now.
Love it. That's great.
Should be a lot of fun.
That's good. Good for him. You know.
If I stare at the screen long enough, Bobby's white jacket blends in with the wall, so it looks like I'm just looking at his head with a peach-colored collar on. Damn, I smoke too much. That was from fucking Greg DiFilippo.
Yeah, Greg, you do smoke too much, but that's all
That is a
right.
true statement.
Oh, you been working?
Worked at the Garden last night.
Besides.
Pay attention
What's-
when he's
what's-
telling
I
the
am.
story.
Attention to my story.
What's coming up?
What's coming up?
Ranging
I'm
Game
working,
Tuesday.
I am working. Well, actually, Wednesday and Thursday I'm working at UBS.
Islanders or?
Oh, I worked UBS last week. Iron Maiden.
Yes, you told me. And then
Fuck.
was Def Leppard the next day? Did you do Def Leppard too, or no?
Love
you
that.
didn't?
I think
I
they're
didn't
coming
know
back.
about Def Leppard. But Iron Maiden sounded great. They sounded really. I was on the floor for that. That was great.
Nice.
That was really good.
Who's
still
who was
bringing
in
it.
that group? Who was in with them? Who opened for them?
Who opened for Def Leppard for Iron Maiden?
Yeah.
Some band called something. They were terrible. I didn't like them.
That's a terrible name for a band. They were terrible.
I'm gonna tell you in a minute. I have to look it up. I'm looking through my pictures. I feel like Graz now. I'm looking. Oh yeah, so enjoy the show.
Yeah, hold on. Just share the show.
Yeah.
Please share the show. All right,
Wait a second.
Bob. You're annoyed with me
interlude
sharing the
sponsored
show
by,
all over.
You know, I made waffles today. I made a nice waffle. I did. I made a beautiful waffle. It had crust and everything. It was delicious.
While you're waiting, Jonathan Loizaga now in the game for the New York Yankees in the top of the fifth. Still a tie game here at 4, and The guy who's on fire more than a burning bush is at the plate, Mr. Bregman.
I can't believe you interrupted the pizza man. We had him on for a couple of seconds. He comes and goes all the time.
I know, but
We
don't
gotta
worry.
hold on to him.
He'll be back. Don't worry.
You think so?
Yeah, I'm not worried at all.
You know, I really got to tell you, we
He'll be
missed
back.
you last week. I'm glad that you're back. I like the it's like a comfort blanket for me.
It's a comfort.
It's like
Oh, it's nice
Linus.
to know I'm a blanket.
Yeah, and
I'm like a nice
got the
warm
both these
blanket.
guys
It's
in-
like
I-
Linus with his
Listen,
blanket.
Linus and the
Oh.
blanket. No, that's
Phone call coming in.
Hey,
from
Rich,
The name of the band was Within Temptation.
They were on good.
No, the music was very good. The
name's
the
not
singer
good.
was.
How could the music be good?
Limo talk. It's me. Ins 41. Who's this?
Hey, it's the pizza guy. How you doing?
Oh boy.
I don't appreciate that jerk off over there making fun of me. I'm over here selling toppings. Well, actually, I got people doing it for me. And I'm just in the back on my fat ass making money, and all of a sudden I got you guys making fun of me.
I don't
that.
appreciate people calling up with a bad
Everything's
impression of the
beautiful.
pizza
It's
guy.
not beautiful here.
That's what I don't appreciate.
Bob.
Hey, did your parents have any kids that lived?
I don't appreciate it.
Let's see how I go.
Can you repeat that? Huh? What'd you say?
Is this still the pizza guy? We're not sure.
Oh, he's gone.
Oh, and there he goes. Bye.
You can't piss off Bobby. We've had him. Don't piss off Bobby.
What the hell was that?
I don't know. It was the pizza
That's
man.
awful pizza man.
All right. So the bottom line is: are you doing anything for Halloween? You dressing up? Are you going to any party? We were invited. You know, we're invited to Michelle Astor's party next Saturday night. You were invited too, Rich. Just so you know.
Oh, thank you.
I haven't
Thank
told
you for the
you.
invite. Thank you for letting me know.
She invited all three of us.
When is this?
Next Saturday night at Michelle Astor's. And from what I hear from Teresa Farrell,
Oh.
she throws a kick-ass party. Good food, nice people around there. So
I do have plans
She throws
Saturday,
a
but
kick-ass
I really-
party.
Kick-ass.
Kick-ass.
Oh, there you go.
Kick-ass
Kick-ass
the party.
party.
Kick-ass the party.
I appreciate the invite, Michelle. I do have plans Saturday.
What do you
night.
have? Where are you going Saturday night? Another place that I'm not getting
I'm
invited.
going. I'm going somewhere where I did not invite Anthony Grazade.
Why? Why can't you ever invite me?
You can.
only
You're,
invite
you're
me
more
to
than
one
welcome.
thing.
You're
You
more
invite
than
me
welcome
to your
to come.
fucking Christmas.
How's
show.
that?
What?
I will invite you there. You're more than welcome to come.
Where are you going?
We're going down to the Turning Point. It's the last night they're going to be
Oh,
open.
that's right. I told Bobby about that last
Turning
week.
Point is closing. Saturday night is the last night coming up this week.
The 29th is the last night.
gonna
correct?
go
Should
and
everything
send
be
Alex
free?
out.
I guess, right?
I said that to Alex the other night when I was in there, and he disagreed.
he jacked everything
Yeah,
up.
I'll tell you what, I'll pay
he kinda
full price.
said,
He said a Bud Light's $11.
He's like, no, there's not going to be any
I'll
discounts,
pay full
Rich. He
price.
goes, yeah.
I'll pay full price, but I'm taking my table and chairs.
Right.
I'm taking it home with me.
Actually, I got to talk to Alex. I want the outdoor sofa set he has in the front. I don't know if
you
he
know
has
what
any
you don't
plans
want
for
from
that.
a bar? You don't
I
want
want
the
that.
sofa from a bar.
Yeah.
You do not want a sofa.
It's
from a
outside
bar.
though.
I don't care if it's outside. It's even worse.
Girls have been straddling that thing with half panties
You
on.
can wash the cushions.
No, you can't. You can never get rid of what's on that.
No, the funk stays.
No, I'm skeeved out by standing. I think about this when I go to like a sporting
I
event.
thought you were going to say by sitting next to Grant.
But-
Well, go ahead, say.
No,
you
you
gotta
gotta
say.
sporting-
You know,
like, I don't
fuck
know
you
who sat-
two, you know, fuck you. You guys
I don't know
are
who sat
fuck-
on
Why
the-
did
fucking
I
hate
think
you
that's
guys.
what you were going to say?
Because it's obvious. Because every fucking time I talk, he's got a face on like, why are you here? Why
That's why I don't go in cabs, and when I go into
do you mean
cabs,
you don't go into
I won't.
cabs?
Fuck it. I go into like the train. I'm thinking
Why,
who
you
sat
think
in the
people are
seat
banging
before
in the
me.
back seat?
Who knows? Who knows?
So you sit in a railroad, don't you sit on a railroad
I just
seats?
said I fucking skeeve out on it. I'm like, oh, I'm like thinking about who was sitting.
What about
here
when you
before
doing
me?
security
What if
at
they
the-
had? What if they had swamp ass before me? You know
Oh,
what?
They might have. You never know.
Swamp
But I
ass?
mean, what are you going to
Clapping
do?
for
You're not
swamp?
you're not going to ride in a cab because somebody might have swamp ass.
yeah, dude. That's kind of like fucking
You're not going to
weird.
ride on a train like because somebody might have sat there that had some stanky vag or something like. Is
Yeah,
that a,
yeah.
Speaking
I have
of
a big
stanky-
fu- but I
speaking
do it. I'm on the train all the time. But I think about it.
Speaking of stanky veg, well, never mind. I won't say anything. Tea time with Teresa's coming up Monday.
Oh
no,
my
I'm kidding.
God,
I'm
God.
kidding. She
Oh
knows
my
I'm
God.
kidding. She knows I'm kidding. She knows I'm kidding. 516-945-9099. Felix Restuccia wants to know our phone number, 516-945-9099. And what days and time are we on?
what
Friday,
days?
Friday night, only Friday, Sunday nights at 9:15. We
Yes.
used to be on Wednesdays and we moved. Go ahead. What were you going to say?
Getting back to Brandy Carlisle.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, I was looking at Brandy Carlisle.
She actually introduced
herself. Because
herself.
she's got a great story. I want to tell you a little bit of her story, but go ahead.
She actually introduced herself. It was fucking funny at the middle of the show. She goes, "Hi, this is my guitarist so and so, and this is so and so." She goes, "And I'm Belinda Carlisle." And she said that as a goof, because I guess everybody does that to her. You know how she ended her show? Well, I was missing my train. She added this in. She had to do this. She sings "Somewhere Over the Rainbow."
Oh, everybody likes the Wizard of Oz.
Happy little bluebirds fly above the rainbow. Why, oh, why? I'm like, I'm missing my fucking train.
For the Wizard of Oz.
This isn't your song. Nobody gives you shit. I know they're all holding hands and feeling like a little kumbaya moment over here, but my train
She's
is
a folk
departing.
singer. You know.
She sang Space Oddity.
Yes.
This could be
Wait,
Chef Felix.
He has a question. What was the question you were going to ask
for?
about?
You got a phone call.
They can hold. The phone
All right,
call can hold. What were you going to say?
No, I didn't have a question. I was going to tell you that, this...
Hold on, caller.
Carlisle, right?
Yeah.
She, when she was 4 years old, contracted bacterial meningitis, where she almost died from. Her heart flatlined several times, and she was in a coma. 4 years old.
See, this is why
You know what?
you're on the show.
You know what? If she would have told that story last night,
You would have been all right.
I would have hung myself.
You would.
You would have.
I mean, she was telling every fucking story.
This girl at 8 years old then taught herself how to sing.
She's amazing. She has
Taught
a great
herself
voice.
how to sing.
Amazing voice. I'm
Country
telling you,
songs when she was like 8 years old.
she hits notes. I'm like Whitney Houston notes. Like
Dropped out of high school. Started writing songs at 15 years old. Dropped out at 16. Learned how to play the piano after she heard
Plays the
Elton
piano.
John. Learned how to play the guitar
mentioned
when she
Elton
was
John.
17. And was signed in 2004 to her first record.
Let me talk to the caller. Limo talk. It's
Great
me,
story.
Ins 41.
she's
Phenomenal
really a great
story.
Performer, great singer.
Who's this?
Got to tell less stories.
Who's this?
Felix.
Hey, Felix.
How are you?
Felix.
Chef Felix.
Yeah, I just want to say hello to the Grazic Company. That's all.
Hey, how you doing, Felix?
Hiya.
All right, getting better.
Felix, what was going on with you, brother? What happened?
Oh, man, you name it, I got it. I was in my house, and I felt like I was going to faint. And this is going back like a year and a half, And next minute I know, man, I'm like, I guess they put me in like the hospital, and I was on a respirator, man. Everybody thought I was going to die and everything like that. It was really crazy.
How long ago was this?
Wow.
A year?
Yeah, it was like in 2021, And I was like, I don't know what drugs they gave me, but I was like hallucinating like crazy. I thought I was on a pirate ship. I thought
Pirate ship.
all this crap,
Nice.
like Haitian pirates kidnapped me, stuff like that.
Haitian pirates.
I'm like,
Haitian pirates.
Wow.
Fucking Felix
Can
getting
we get
fucking
the-
kidnapped by Haitian
I want to get
pirates.
the list of drugs you were on.
Yeah, it was really weird. And then like 6 months later, I wake up, and I got all these freaking Haitian women speaking French around me, So I thought maybe like I died. and
Hello,
went to
little
heaven,
boy.
stuff like that.
You're not feeling so good today, are you?
Hello, Felix.
Oh, man.
Let
So,
me take your
Yeah.
temperature.
I'll picture like these really nice looking Caribbean women speaking French, So I was freaking dead or something. I had no idea.
So
Then my
how
wife
long have
came
you
up,
been? How
and-
long have you been sick now? Is it getting any better?
Oh.
Are you making progress, or you're still bedridden?
Yeah, well, no, I'm still kind of bedridden right now. I'm working with the physical therapist to get me going. I lost like 250 pounds.
Holy
What?
shit!
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Felix, you want us
I
to
lost
come
like
to the house and do a
250
show,
pounds.
Limo Talk for you one night? A special, broadcast?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, no problem. I'm going home tomorrow. I'm still in another rehab. What happened was I went home,
That's funny.
I had
Graz
home
was just
care.
in rehab.
Shut up! I wasn't.
and then I got like this bad stomach ache. I didn't know what it was. And it was like diverticulitis,
Oh shit, that sucks.
And then
I've had
bad
that.
news.
Then while I was a Good Samaritan, I got like this hematoma in my leg, and they had to operate on me.
Jesus Christ!
Wow.
And I'm telling you, man, it's like one big trip, And I wake up and my wife will say, "Well, looks like you're living again." I'm like, "Yeah, I guess so." I like escaped death like twice already. It's like really crazy. And
So when are you going to be out? So you're going to be out tomorrow?
What's that?
You're going to be out tomorrow? You're getting out tomorrow after all this time?
Yeah, I'm getting out tomorrow. I feel pretty strong. Actually, I feel real strong. Better than like a year ago. I feel really strong.
Are you bringing back the chef show when you get back on your feet? You bringing back the chef show?
I'd like to, but I have no idea what's going on with Govs right now. I mean,
we don't mention that place
different.
anymore. We're over here at Strong Island. They're inconsequential. Is that a good word?
Very good.
Yeah.
Today's word is
SAT.
inconsequential, which is a
different
$5 word.
going
Yeah, we
on
didn't end on good terms actually because of me, Felix.
Yeah.
Graz
I'm
is,
sorry to hear
Not
that.
totally because of you, though.
What'd you say?
Not totally.
Again, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to fit in over there now. We'll see.
Where at Govs or over here? Come here, Strong Island.
Govs Radio. I don't know.
No, I'll
You know what?
You're not going to fit in there.
I'm always loyal to them.
Well, apparently, after the weight loss, you're going to fit great. You lost 250 pounds. How much did you weigh? I really want to know.
400, didn't you?
I was close. I was like 585 pounds.
Wow.
What the hell out of here?
Come on.
I swear to God, man.
Holy
swear
shit.
to
That's
God.
like the thing to fucking...
It's like the 600-pound
like
life.
I had this feeding tube in me, right? And I had a tracheotomy, too. I had the trach tube in me.
Still 300 pounds.
And my wife says, you're lucky you're alive. I'm like, yeah, apparently, And then I got better all of a sudden, The other thing is, like, they didn't give me that much physical therapy to get me up, So
you're telling me you're tipping the scales at 350 right now, 325?
Yeah, in between
very
that, like in between
svelte
325.
350.
Wow. What does that feel like?
I'm still
to lose that much.
Continue to lose weight. I got to get I want to get under 3, so I could get a hip operation because my hip is shot. Right hip,
can I ask a funny question, Felix?
Wow.
Yeah.
How big is your penis getting with all this?
Well, you know what? You would figure with all these French women around, it would be like hard as a friggin', 2x4. But
hard as a cruller.
They give me so much medication. I'm like, shot a little bit.
The fucking
Pierre
comes to your
I love the size of your cruller.
Guys, here's a good one for you, right?
Go ahead.
All right. I'm at home and I had an aide, right?
Yep.
And my wife's there, and there's this like beautiful Peruvian girl that I had for an aide, right? So she starts giving me a friggin' body bath in front of my wife and everything,
Yep.
Can you imagine that? And my wife, like.
Tell me you definitely got a little fucking stiff.
Chubby?
Did you get a little chubby at least?
No, I couldn't, man. I'm telling you.
I would have been hard as a rock.
And then, she's like scrubbing my nuts and everything in front of my wife, and I'm like looking at my wife, like, I'm really sorry,
No, you're
Sorry,
not.
no, you're not.
I would have told her. What's your wife's name?
This is medically necessary.
Harriet.
Harriet, please go in the other room.
Harriet.
Please go in the other room and shut the lights as you get out.
Right.
Shut the lights and
that,
put some
right?
Barry White on.
You dim the lights,
Yeah,
baby.
here's a good one, right? So she couldn't speak English that well, So I was trying to tell her to shake the cream bottle, and I was taking my hand and going up and up with it, man. So she was like giving me a look, but I was hoping maybe for a little happy ending with that, like a signal, but nothing happened.
At least you tried, though. You get an E for effort.
I'm writing a book, man. Stuck in rehab. It's terrible. I swear to God, I'm like the youngest guy here.
Got your
Everybody
balls
else
scrubbed,
is
though.
like freaking brain dead and everything.
What do they say when they see you? What do they say? They see you. How you doing, Felix? You all right? Another day in paradise.
Yeah, exactly. Then I got like some of these old chicks that try to pick me up and everything like that.
Oh, dude, I would just close my eyes and say, "Take your dentures out."
They're like 85 years old.
That's like I said,
That's
close my eyes.
I give them nicknames. There's like one that has like a really small head. I call it Doll Face. So I'll see every morning. Hey, Doll Face, how are you? She scoots up and down the friggin' hallway and everything. It's
How you doing, Felix?
It's definitely, if I was a comedian material, I'll tell you right now. But anyway, I feel real strong. When I get home, I'm gonna really work hard with the PT guy to at least get me up. Where
What,
I don't
you mean
need
like
to
you
friggin',
get-
You're like standing up, right? Not get you up your penis, right?
Clarify.
on that after I stand up. This way I could,
Well, you
maybe,
haven't really
like,
been standing
surprise
up
my
at all.
wife
Huh?
with
You haven't been standing up at all, really, have you?
No, man, but I'm waiting for the moment when I can get it up. So I'm teaching my wife like French, so I could friggin', get it up even more and stuff like that. That was a joke. That was a joke.
No, we got the joke.
Oh, you got it? Okay, good.
Hey,
I just
But
get
anyway, I
very
don't know
visual.
what's going on with governors? I'll find out once I'm up. I might do the show from my house. I was looking to get like Bonnie Scalisi back on and a couple other comedians.
Mandy,
and stuff,
hey, listen,
other
Bonnie
people.
Scalisi, Mandy Jones, Tea Timer Teresa, Kristen Tinsley. That's our group. Michael Nicolia, Matt Arvalo. Those are our
Part
group.
of the circle.
Yeah, part of our circle, Felix. Listen, they'll treat
Yeah, I
you good.
actually,
They'll
went
treat
to
you
school
good
with
over there.
Michael Nicolia's father. Yeah,
What happened?
I went to high school with Michael Nicolia's father.
Did you ever go into his father's house? Did you have to take off your shoes?
I heard it's like huge and it's really nice.
Yeah, he's got a beautiful house in East West Islip.
I heard they have like a heliport or something like that.
Did you ever get accused of stealing anything from his house?
No, never.
We
That's
did.
nothing.
We did.
I'd never been to his house.
You're ahead.
Dude, we
was
were
like a
broad
couple
when you were
years
when
ago.
you were like 475, which is about 6 months ago. We broadcast for about 4 months out of Nicolia's basement.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Hey, listen, don't get mad at me. I'm not rushing you up, but we're getting out of here in about 5 or 10 minutes.
I'll call again or something.
All right, November 8th, vote for Lee Zeldin.
Yeah, listen.
Get an absentee ballot because don't like you're going anywhere. We
gotta get up and walk around.
We'll get you an absentee ballot.
Hey, do me a favor from the bottom of my heart. Stay healthy.
This guy's got all kinds of things.
Stay
You got to get yourself together, man.
Yeah, hey, and come visit
We got to
us.
have you here.
Yeah, come visit us.
Yeah, I'm definitely right now the 600,000 man, or whatever you want to call
Well,
it.
Felix, I'll come pick you up if worse comes to worse.
All right.
All right?
Okay.
Felix,
Yeah,
thanks
let
for
me just
calling
get on
in and
my
keep
feet
getting
first.
better, man.
Felix, we love you. Felix
Stay on the road.
Restuccia. All right, Felix.
All right.
What was the
Take
name of the
care,
show
guys.
again?
Always
Cooking with Felix
look
Restuccia,
on the
right?
Bright side of life.
No, let's eat LI, man. Let's eat LI.
Let's eat LI. All right.
And in fact, that's how I got to be 600 pounds. I was in Long Island, So.
Hey, we
All
wish
right.
you nothing but the
Thanks,
best,
guys.
and good luck tomorrow. And everybody on here, Ann Rothney, Di Filippo, everybody on here is saying good luck, and they miss you. So, all right.
All right. Yeah, I miss everybody. So I hope to be back. Maybe after Christmas or something like that, or before. We'll see.
You're always
All right.
you're always
Take care,
invited here.
bud. All right. Thank you.
All right.
All right. Take care, bud.
All right.
Bye.
Be good. All right, Chef Felix. Wow.
Yeah. Hope to see you guys on Governors, but not you, but me.
All right, go hang up,
All right,
Chef.
Take care.
Hang up, Chef.
All right.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Don't go away.
I can't get him off the phone. I don't think he can reach. No, I'm kidding. Come on, man. That's Chef Felix. We love Chef Felix.
Love Chef
I
Felix.
didn't realize he was 600 pounds.
600 fucking pounds.
That's crazy.
Listen, I promised to fucking nudge inside that we do 2 minutes of her fucking Captain Splash upcoming. She made a new video. Splash, you still here? She didn't wait.
Too late.
Bob, just text her right now. Graz was just talking about
2
you.
hours later.
Yeah.
We skipped a segment, all right?
Sorry.
Bob's like, okay.
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 Sure.
All right.
No problem.
All right. Oh, Elizabeth Battatine, miss you, Chef Felix. Have a great night, guys. Lots of fun from Elizabeth Battabede. If it makes Felix feel any better, I'll volunteer to lay in a bed and get my balls washed next to him. That's fucking great.
Greg.
I would too.
Only person that would write that.
Fucking guy's great. Fucking Felix, welcome to the world of strange, which is us. Ann Rothney, she says, oh my God, get well, Felix from Ann Rothney. Liana Quillen.
You're really handling that well.
It's Ann Rothney's daughter. All right, she listens to us a lot now. She likes us, so I got
Is
it
she
right.
on the list?
No, she on the list of everybody. She's a new listener, Liana Quillen. I got it right. And Ann Rothy. Felix from Ann, how are you? What's the phone number? Kevin Epstein says, hello, guys. Double play off the pitches. Joan Krupiasha was watching.
Yes, that was 2 innings ago.
Done. I got everything off my case. I'm good.
Still tie game, by the way. 4-4. Top 6. 1 out.
We're off next week. We'll be back on November. I think it's Halloween's the 31st. The 30th, the 6th, I think. November 6th, we'll be back.
And by the way, we didn't touch on the now 6-1 New York
Giants.
Football
That's
Giants.
fucking incredible.
And the 5-2 Cowboys, although they beat Detroit, which thank
Jets.
God they did. And the Jets, another big story. I think the Giant and Jet turnaround at this point now has got to rest a lot on the coaches because both of those teams
I like
are
both
essentially the
coaches.
same. And I think both of those coaches got those teams playing in
funny
a
how-
winning way. It's funny.
You can
Those
tell
are the
when you listen
same
to a guy
teams.
talk that you know that he's got
That
the
you like him.
right
Yeah.
attitude
Yeah.
and the right
Yep.
skill sets to be a successful coach. And both these coaches, to me, sound like they really are good.
Yeah.
I haven't seen a Jet coach that got in front of a podium and spoke in years that I said, "Wow, that's a good coach." Never.
Yeah.
This guy's good, and the guy for the Giants.
He's
What's
bringing
his
it.
name?
Dable. Dable.
Brian Dable.
Yeah, I don't know why.
What's the date of the election? November 6th?
November
November
8th.
8th.
November 8th.
Zeldin.
November.
Tired of everything? Vote Zeldin. Tired of it all? Please vote row B. Row B. I'm tired of it all. I'm voting row B.
Ann
It
Rothney
is,
says
2
my
weeks
do-
from Tuesday, ladies and
Right.
gentlemen. So you're talking about 16 days.
Ann Rothney, a big fan. Her
Get
daughter's
out
a
and
big
vote.
fan of the show. They turned it on to us. Strange is a woman that is not your wife who is touching your privates. Get it right, Anthony. That's from Greg DiFilippo.
That's not strange.
That's not strange at all. Chef Felix,
He's
we
in a
miss you.
rehab. It's a medical
We miss you.
procedure.
Vote Zeldin from Elizabeth Batterbeed. And
Batapede. She has a P in her name.
I call her Elizabeth Batterbeed. I call Joan Krupiasha. I used to call her Joan Krupiasha, but then Bobby used to get mad. But I've been calling her.
Because all my life, people mess up my name. I don't like when people mess up my name at all.
I've been calling her Batterbeed since the start, so she don't mind.
Batterbeed.
That's it. You had enough? You all right? Anything else?
I'm
on
good.
you?
I'm ready to go. I can go another hour. I want to go.
You want to?
Yeah.
I don't think Bobby wants us here.
He's
another
gonna
hour.
go home. We'll lock up.
Yeah.
Bob, we'll lock up if you
Give us
want.
the key.
No.
No, thanks.
No,
It'll be
thanks.
like Mission Impossible around
No
here.
thing.
You know?
All right.
All right, let's do it. Get the
I'm
fuck out of
done.
here.
Let's get the fuck out of here. Put her on.
Put her on.
No, we can't do that.
Put something on.
I can't put her on.
Put something on.
Oh, by the way, Iron Maiden, when they finish their show,
Yep.
right, fucking knocking the place down with the great. All these bands do this shit. Rage Against the Machine played "Don't Worry" as people are leaving. Be happy, don't worry, be happy. So you leave, you're going on the train with that fucking song in your head. Iron Maiden, heavy metal band, right? Show's over. Always look on the bright side of life. That should be our fucking song.
Go ahead. You
That's
were
not
looking
bad.
at something. What do you got there?
Greg DiFilippo says, I don't have enough weed to go another hour. So Greg is out. Okay,
Out of
case
weed,
we're-
out of show.
In case we're staying,
That's it.
Greg is signing off.
Well, for everybody on Facebook, these guys won't let me play my song anymore
Later,
from
Greg.
Rihanna. Then I'm gonna have to sneak it in.
I don't
want to
get cut off.
You're
You
not
did
gonna
very
get
good.
cut off.
Oh,
Anyway,
you say that every time, and then we get cut off.
everybody on Facebook, we love you. Thank you for listening. Please share the show. You know who you are. Everybody on YouTube that was listening, thank you. Please share the show. You could find replays at ins41.com, gothamgoldgraz.com, current shows on strongisland.com. Please join us on next week, 2 weeks in November. As we always say, treat people with
That's going to be 2 days before the election.
our show.
Our show.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to be the
November
election
6th.
extravaganza program. That
Oh, we're
night.
going to have to get some music for that.
Yeah,
Well, we're hoping to get Trump
I'm
on.
hoping to get Lee Zeldin here for that show.
Or Trump, at least. Maybe Trump can hang out with us.
He could.
You know, you never know.
Gotta vote row B all across the board.
I think you should be very proud, Trump. Your constituents and everybody else. They've closed this this gap. It's at a.
Hopefully the red
I
wave
like
is
wide
coming.
open gaps. I like my gaps wide open. Thank you.
No, I think
I
Best
like
5 minutes of the show is always the end.
I like to play golf because I enjoy a good ball wash myself.
Do you believe that, President
fucked
Trump?
up.
Felix, that was
That's fantastic.
625 pounds. Now he's
Why
down to
is the wife
350.
sitting there watching though? Wouldn't she leave the
Because
room?
she can't do anything. He's 350 pounds. What is she gonna fucking pick him up?
Or maybe she was holding up the.
Couldn't you just put somebody on the roof rack and it go through the car wash?
I'll take a 1999 Manhattan special with the wax.
No, I'll wax. No, I'll wax.
Give me on the fucking roof.
Give it a click. Give it a clear coat.
Oh my God! Felix on the fucking roof going through the fucking. Sarah, you all right up there? Just.
I think we're gonna have to hit you for the SUV price.
Fucking Felix. Well, you know what? We hope, Felix. We hope you're well. For everybody on Facebook, for everybody on YouTube, for Richard Zarelli, board up extraordinaire, for the very funny Bobby Inzarello, for myself, Anthony Graziadei, for Captain Splash inside, who we're going to play our.
She's not inside
She's
anymore.
not. Well, she was. We're going to play her next week, in 2 weeks, and for Bobby Lacerre from StrongIsland.com. We wish you a happy Halloween, right? Boo.
Trick or treat.
Trick or treat. All right, for Bobby Inzarello.
Hey, Halloween, remember, the kids come to the door. They better have a costume or don't give them any candy.
That's right.
And check the candy. There's been craziness going on.
There's craziness
There's
out
craziness out there.
It's
Make
this
sure you
is the
check
candy.
It's these defund the police Democrats who are putting out poison candy.
In LA, they found 180,000 fentanyl pills in the fucking
Oh,
boxes.
you got to really watch out. You know how fucked up it is?
So bad.
This is really fucked up that we sending kids door to door to get fucking candy from people right after we were worried about drugs and COVID and all this shit. I don't think we should even have trick or treat should be out.
Nah, you just
You
gotta
go
watch
to
the
people
candy.
you know.
You gotta
go to people's houses you know.
Yeah, I agree.
Don't go to strangers' houses. I don't like that.
That's-
I don't
that's
think
good
I would.
advice.
Today, I don't think I'd send my kid to a
Nowadays, that's
stranger's
good
house.
advice.
Any last words, Richard?
Any
Yankees?
last words? Hey, go Yankees! Tie game, 6th inning. Let's see what happens.
Bob?
But going back to Houston to try and win to win 4 in a row right now. Listen, anything could be done.
You never know.
Could happen.
You never know.
Could happen.
Could happen.
Bob, votes
I'm saying
rooting for 'em.
it's going to happen. The Yankees are going to win 4 in a row, folks. Tune in 2 weeks and tell me I was wrong.
Good night.
They're going to win
Love
them
it.
all.
Good night. God bless. Happy Halloween,
It's going to
everybody.
reverse Red Sox.
StrongIsland.com, GothamGoGraz.com, Ins41.com. Good night. God bless.